What the hell is going on, everybody? Welcome to guys. I almost thought I was on my podcast. Welcome to Guy Talk Uncensored. I am your co-host RJD, along with me, other co-host, the Puerto Rican Poppy Isaac. Say what's up to the people, man.
What's up, people?
You are the Puerto Rican Poppy until further notice, bro. So I don't give a fuck what you say.
Oh God.
That is your name until.
Whatever.
Um, I don't know why you don't understand that, but you will adopt it. You will adopt it, yeah, fairly quickly. So get used to it, sir. Okay, cool. So now that we have that out of the way, Mr. Isaac, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. A little tired. Cause work, being out in that heat, bro, is not fun.
Yes,
So
yes, yes. Being tired to beat out in the heat was rough. Absolutely. Oh shit, we got Christina in the chat already. What's good, Christina?
what's
Shout out to
going
Papa
on,
for you.
Christina?
We good. We
I'm good. I'm
good.
good.
Chillaxing as always. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. Hit the like button, like, comment, share, all that, and follow us because we are two distinguished gentlemen. Oh, Christina told you to wake the fuck up, so you've activated her trap card. Yes, we know you're always first. Being first is
Always,
being
always first.
first. Nothing wrong with being first. Absolutely. I'm gonna get my mind out of the gutter now. So, with that being said, what's good with you, player?
Uh, uh, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just
This
just
ninja's laughing. He's laughing to himself now. Okay, great,
no, cause
great.
I'm laughing at the comment you just said.
Oh,
Get your mind
you.
out the gutter. Um,
She says she has no life. Yes, you do. You're rocking with us right now. You're joining us. It's a beautiful thing. Go ahead, bro. You were saying.
I've actually do the logos to my podcast and YouTube channel. I finally got a name for it.
What
Thanks
is it?
to shout out to Adam Cole for this one, but it's going to be called
Hey, guy.
Storytime with Isaac Matos, and it's just going to be me discussing my life with depression, being a part time dad, diabetes, uh,
Wait.
relationships, my
Hold on.
relationships
Wait,
with
what?
family, stuff like that.
Don't ever say that again, bro.
What
Don't ever say that again.
with what?
You are not a part-time dad. You are a fucking dad, full-time dad.
I say part time because he's not with me all the time. You know what I'm
Fuck that.
saying? Like
Fuck
I
that.
go and I pick him up, so I consider myself like a part
No.
time dad.
Fuck that. Wait. Let me talk to you. Fuck that. Don't ever say that again. Even when you're not there, you there.
Okay.
As your bro, I will not allow you to say that again in my presence. Change your thinking on that. You are not a part-time dad. You are a fucking dad. There is no part-time or full-time. You are a fucking dad.
All right. So with me being a dad and my relationships with my relationships past,
On the Marco
present,
for you, goddamn it. I mean that.
and
Fuck out of here.
what else? And families and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much sharing my personal life on this podcast slash YouTube channel.
Well, I can't wait for you to get it up first. Shout out to Genesis. We see you. We see you. Let me hit the thing for you. Um.
I can't hear it, right?
Oh, you can't hear it?
No,
What the fuck?
it's not as loud as it would be. Like I don't know why it sounds so low.
Why is it so low? All right, let me do it again. But I'm gonna get my sound bites right. Cause we need to. Let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear the sound bites? Please let me know in the chat so I can fix it if it's fucked up. But on further news, when are you starting that up, brother?
Once I get the logo set, um, then I'm gonna plan out, when to do it and stuff. So once everything
So
comes together, I'm definitely gonna have a schedule and I'm gonna let everybody know. It's gonna be a I don't want to do like an everyday thing. It's gonna be a weekly thing. So like it's gonna spread out sporadically throughout the week.
so when's that? So when's that happen? Cause I'm definitely want to rock out and join.
Well, I'm hoping sometime next month, if not July, definitely, definitely.
Okay, okay. How's that sound, y'all? Let me know how's that sound in the chat. But we good now?
Much better. Yes, much better.
Cause yo, bro, I'm like, I don't,
Emotional
I
Yes,
don't need
there
no
we
emo-
go. There
I don't
we
need no
go. That's what I
emotional
was.
damage. Let's go. We
Yes.
fixed it. Let's go. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Let's go. We fixed it.
Give
We
yourself a
fixed
Don
it.
DeMarco.
Dr. Marco for me.
Dom DeMarco.
Because I always have the fucked up sound on my streams. I am coming back to stream. Yo, matter of fact,
Thanks,
uh,
Christina. I really do appreciate it.
I'm coming back to stream. Oh, no, I didn't mean to cut you off, Isaac. I didn't mean to
No,
steal
no,
your
it's cool, it's cool,
thunder.
it's cool.
I'm coming back to streaming tomorrow, guys. I'm back tomorrow. RJD TV. I fixed my computer. Everything's back up. RJD TV returns tomorrow, and it's going to
And
be a
you know what
great.
I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna
It's
just
going to
pop
be.
up in the chat.
Shut up. Shut up.
Pop up in the chat. Nah, motherfucker. Nah.
Die. Yeah, so it's gonna be a great. It's gonna be a great stream. It's gonna be a great June. I'm gonna be streaming. I have a schedule set up. I'm putting it out tomorrow. It's gonna be dope. But anyway, you were saying, so when's that coming up? Thank you in the chat too.
Sometime I'm gonna try for next month. If not, definitely July. Because I feel like this would be very therapeutic for me. You know what I'm saying? Sharing my life with everybody in the world, and hopefully that somebody uh who's going through the same thing will watch it and probably get some closure or advice from me if I could have anything for whoever watches. You know what I'm saying? Because
Well,
there's a
you know,
lot of people that suffers depression. There's a lot of people that are diabetes, have diabetes, um, family issues, relationship issues, and stuff like that. So I really, this is therapeutic for me, but at the same time, I'm trying to help people out
so start tomorrow. We want to start next month for.
because I don't have my logo yet. The guy's working on it right now. Once I get my logo, then I'm
Okay.
gonna set it up.
You know what your logo is? Your face. Until you get your logo. Start tomorrow. Think about it. If people really need this, like you think they need this, if you think people are really out here depressed, and people are really going through shit, which they are, then start it tomorrow.
I will definitely let everybody know. I will definitely let everybody know. I know Ray Sean is trying to push me, but I don't want to rush this. So I want to take my time with it and really set up the schedule. So at least this way I know, okay, this day, every week, this time, that that's it.
Yeah, me and Isaac, we are very different in that aspect. I'm more of a I'll just do it and fix it along the way. Isaac is I want to plan it and do it right. There's no right or wrong way to do anything. Um,
I'm a perfectionist. I've always been like that. Like everything has to be perfect. If I draw something, it has to be perfect. If it's not perfect, it gets scrapped. If I write something down, if it's not perfect, it gets scrapped. Like that's just me. I've always been that type. I can't get my life to be perfect, but with everything else, I always try to make sure
nah,
that it's perfect.
I don't listen. I don't give a fuck. I just need to do shit. Like, uh, the more the more days go on, the more I start to understand that we don't have enough. We don't have as much time as we think we have. Um, Motherfuckers are just out here dropping left and right. People are coming up with crazy illnesses and diseases out of nowhere, healthy their whole lives, and then they just drop dead. Like shit is crazy. So I don't. I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna take a mental note.
You
But
you you ever heard of Gary V?
who the
He's
fuck
a
hasn't heard of Gary V? Everybody's heard of Gary V.
So you know how like like how people just come to him like, oh, because of you I was able to get my life back on track. This like I want to be that type of person as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really mind if I don't get the recognition, but if somebody came up to me and be like, Isaac, I've listened to your podcast, I've watched your YouTube, and you've really helped me out with either my depression or my diabetes or my relationship with my kids or my family or just relationships in general. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be that type of person. So if this gets me there and really focuses on trying to help people out, thumbs up.
I don't know who the fuck would be allergic to gravity. Like, listen.
activated my trap card.
Goddamn allergic to gravity. What are you, Superman? The hell, the hell out of here with that garbage. Anyway, like somebody told me that, I'd be like, what? Yeah, you
What?
Superman? You super
Allergic
lady?
to
Allergic to
gravity?
gravity? So you just floating up in this bitch, huh? You high as a kite. You drinking Red Bulls? Hell out of here. Anyway, um, I listen. Can't wait for you to start that. Um, I wish you done, but the best. I'll be dropping in. Uh, I'll be up in your chat. I'll share your cards. I really think people need to hear stuff like that, and I really hope that you could, because you're coming from a good place. You're coming from a place of love, and it'd be dope if you could find some other people in that same space, or if you could just collaborate with people so you could go help more people. I think that's the name of the game, man. Because people are
Yeah.
this internet thing is really helping people not to like delete themselves, not to go through certain things. There's information out there that people don't have that they need. So I believe that that's crazy. She lays down 24 hours a day. It's bananas. There's something else going on there. There's something else going on there. It's probably not what she thinks it is to be honest and keep it a buck
Yep.
because that doesn't make any type of sense.
And
But
you know what's crazy? And I'm just thinking about this now. If they are, I've never seen it, but I feel like there's not many men that talk about depression because we talked about this, Rashon. We've always said
yeah,
like
because
how
you'll be called a bitch.
bitch, yeah, exactly,
Or
or punk, or softy, or crybaby,
yeah,
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
nobody takes
And
nobody shouts out mental health.
exactly for the men's side, like there's always women sharing it, and and on that mindset, it's good. And I'm not, if I sound a bit sexist, I'm not really trying not to. So please don't get offensive to what I'm saying.
Oh,
But
they know you ain't sexist, Isaac. God damn it.
there should be more men out there to share this stuff, because if a guy watches a woman sit there and talks about her depression, I feel like as a man he won't be able to relate to her, because for me in my eyes it's different between men and women. So, but if he catches if a guy catches another guy talk about depression on YouTube, or he listens to it on a podcast, he could relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this dude, he knows. I know where he's going through. I can relate to him. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm really working this thing out to where I just really, really just want to help people.
I respect
Reach
it,
out to
bro.
them.
I respect it. Do that sooner than later. Don't wait. You don't need things to be perfect. You just need to start it up. But I know you have your own process, so hopefully everything comes in as fast as humanly possible. Genesis Googled this gravity thing, so that kind of sucks. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell that person. Wish them nothing but the best. She's definitely missing out on life. Shit, people missing out on life. That's already regular and alive. So people need to get their shit together. Sir Isaac, so I know you have a list of topics that we will be getting into, and I am very, very excited to get into some of them. One, not so much, but I think it's only right that we got to talk about it because we got too many people with fucking kids out here, and I think it's a relatively healthy discussion on guns because there's a lot of difference of opinion out there. So please inform us what our first topic will be, and let us dive in. Shout out to Trey Songs. Okay.
So, was it? It was last week, right? When it happened, the
Yeah, it
school
was
shooting.
last week. Absolutely.
Which, by the way, I heard that there was another threat at a high school graduation. So
Oh
I'm
shit. Yeah.
like, what the heck is going on here? Like, this is crazy.
All right. I'm gonna pull up some of this shit from here so I can just read it off. But go ahead. So for those of you who don't know, unless
19,
you were living under a fucking rock, go ahead, Isaac.
19 kids, little kids, were shot and killed at an elementary school, plus the two adults, which is, I think they were the chief teachers, were murdered at the hands of an 18-year-old in Texas. Bro, me being a parent, and Christina could relate because I know she's a parent too. Do you know how devastating and how hurtful that is for me? and it's scary because you could put your kid in a school, and that fear, that thought that something like that could happen to them as well. It's not a good feeling. And it causes a lot of anxiety and worriness, that it stresses you out. And I really feel bad for the parents that lost their kids. It's so sad, and it's crazy how in Texas, 21 you could drink, but you can get a gun, you could buy a gun at the age of 18. Listen, I'm not all about um I'm not all about um I'm not all about taking away gun law. That's been the right since the beginning, and I get it. We all have the rights to bear arms, but there needs to be some type of control here, to where somebody like that 18-year-old kid, or some psychopath who could just go out and grab a gun and buy a gun, and then just next thing he shoots up a school, or that, what was it, the supermarket,
Yeah,
that
in
happened,
Buffalo, I think in Buffalo, right?
Buffalo.
There was
Like, bro,
somebody
like,
ran
this
up in the
is
supermarket
this is
and shot it
crazy.
up.
There needs to be some type of control here, to where people like, who are not mentally, um who are not mentally, what's the word I'm looking for, who are not
Stable?
meant thank you, who are not mentally stable to own a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous to me, this is constantly happening every time. Let's look back years ago, when a gay club was shoot up in Florida.
Yeah, the Pulse
You know what
Club,
I'm
right?
saying? Yes.
Yeah, the
You know what
Pulse
I'm
Club
saying? Like,
in Florida.
when that place got shot up. And then let's look even further back. Columbine High School. I think that happened in, like, what, 96, 97.
Something like that. I was little.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff needs to stop. It needs to end. And the governments are not doing anything about it. They're not. They're just sitting there collecting a fat paycheck, saying whatever bullshit they want to say, and they're not doing nothing about it. It's time. It's time to get control on these guns. You don't have to take the rights away, but put some fucking control on it. You know what I'm saying? It's bro, I don't even know. All I remember telling somebody, and I forgot who it was. Uh, I told this person on Facebook, just know, God forbid this ever happens, but if that was to happen to my kid, bro, I will be going to jail that same day. I will. Because if the cops are not going to do nothing about it, I'm going to do something about it. And I will be going to jail that day.
Well, all right. So here's okay. So I want to have first of all on I will the in the chat. I know you guys for some of these topics that we got. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for sharing. This is a touchy topic. This we get a little bit more lighthearted after this, but we have to start with this because it's the most craziest topic and it's the topic that affects the people the most. And I wanted to go up from here because this is like the bottom. So thank y'all in the chat. Please like and share. Um, I want to talk. I want to have this conversation. Oh, and for the chat, if I miss your chats, just be patient. I'm gonna go back and read them, especially the longer ones. I see y'all, and in worst case, I'm gonna put it on screen, and we'll continue because I know the chat sometimes they just be flowing. But I want to have this conversation. Now, there's a couple of different things I want to talk about in regards to this. So, um, first things first, 19 children, two adults, two teachers, 19 kids that were unfortunately killed. 18-year-old gunman barricaded himself in the fourth. I just want to read it properly so that we get everything. You know what I'm saying? We want to do it right. Um, 18-year-old gunman barricaded himself in the fourth grade classroom of Robb Elementary School in southwestern Texas town of Uvalde. Right? Yeah, Uvalde. Hope I'm not mispronouncing that. There were numerous stories that I heard coming out of this. There was a story that let me put this on chat on the screen. There were numerous stories I heard. There was a story that a guy went up in there, saved his woman and saved his kid. He ran up in there. There was a horrific fucking story I heard, just horrific, that a 10-year-old did some Walking Dead shit and literally had her friend's blood on her and played dead to not get shot.
So,
That
yeah.
to me, that to me, I'm not gonna lie. Not the guy who cries all the time. Not really the guy who. I'm not the crier. I'm just. It's not me. It's not that I don't have a heart. It's just that I'm not like that. That shit almost brought a tear to my eye. I said the fucking girl took another kid's. I mean, first of all, it was kind of smart. Not kind of smart. It was smart because she played dead, but then she took her friend's blood and put it on her so that she could, hopefully be undetected by the gunman. This is just outrageous that she even has to go through that. The amount of trauma that is going on with those kids in that school, not just the kids that were in the classroom that got away, the kids in the entire school, the parents, like that's just one big trauma ball. And first things first, we give our condolences to everybody involved in that shit, especially grandmother of the gunman who was also shot. My condolences to her and the rest of the family because they got to deal with that too. I mean, nobody wants to talk about that, but it's the truth. Like that whole family has to deal with the fact that that 18-year-old kid, no, yeah, he's an adult, or that 18-year-old did that to their family, and now their family is scarred for life because they lost a grandmother. That 18-year-old kid is gone as well. Is rough, man. So just horrible, horrible situation. But it brought up the situation about guns, and I want to ask you, Isaac, even though I kind of see his stance. What's your stance on guns? Because it might be surprising, but we might have a difference of opinion on guns. What is your stance on gun guns and gun control in regards to America right now? Outside of the major cities, it's very hard to get a gun in the major cities. But outside of the major cities and in certain states, you could just literally walk into Walmart and get a gun. Do you think they should put more regulations on guns, or do you think that they should just do away with the guns altogether? Because I've heard both sides of the story, and I have an interesting take. Well, go ahead. I'll let you go first.
Uh, to do away with the guns, I feel like that's where you're gonna go at. But to do away with the guns, that's pretty much stripping away the rights of the people. That's been the rights, like I said, since the beginning, and that's gonna be the rights for the people. I'm always for the rights of the people, but they do need to add more restrictions to accessing one. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wanna, and I hate the hunting
Oh, and
part.
this guy did have a rifle. Just heads up, not to cut you off, Isaac. He did have a rifle,
Yeah, it was an
which
AR-15.
AR-15, which is like some military shit that you really
Hmm.
don't need. It wasn't a handgun, which is what most people have because for protection. But he did have a rifle that he bought. I believe he bought on his 18th birthday, if I'm not missing the story up. So go ahead. Continue, Isaac. Sorry.
Um, but they do need to have add more restrictions to it. It should not be easy for a kid who is 18 years old or a kid that's 17, 16, whatever. Should not be easy for them to access a weapon. Add restrictions to it. Make it tougher for listen, these governments, they sit there and they make schools tougher on kids now just so they could get an education. Why can't they add that same process to when it comes to owning a lethal weapon? You know what I'm saying? Act, add restrictions, make
Sorry.
it
Go ahead.
tougher for them to access weapons. It's I don't understand why this is so difficult for them to do this, because it's not. Just try to
Well,
figure out a way to make it tougher for people to access weapons.
so here's my take on this. I believe um, it's not the guns that kill people. People kill people. You could put a knife in somebody. You could take away all the guns. The bad guys will still get knives. You could take away all the knives. Bad guys will get something else. You see, when that person, remember a couple of years ago when that person ran through all of those people? I forget where it was, but he ran into a crowd of people and mowed everybody down, and a lot of people died. We don't then look at it like we need car control. We need to control these cars because these cars are killing people. We don't do that. That
Okay,
doesn't
yeah, I
make
see what you're
sense.
saying. Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. The person driving the car killed those people, not the damn car. So the guns, I believe, me personally, if a 21-year-old can drink, you should be at least 21 before you can buy a gun. Because what do you need a gun for if you ain't 21? Or if you're driving a car, right? You need to take a test. You need to make sure you can see. You need to Put some psyche evals on these things. You know what I'm saying? And I know that'll probably restrict some people because people are gonna be like, I'm not crazy, but you are. I don't have the answers. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the answers. I just make suggestions. These are probable solutions that may help the problem. But to take away all the guns, I believe is nonsense. I don't think that's the problem. The problem is this dude, and if you look at his backstory, he came from a trouble. He had trouble. He had mental illness. He had a bunch of shit going on. That guy shouldn't have been able to just walk in Walmart and get a gun because he had a bunch of shit going on. He wasn't right in the head. Somebody should have checked on that. But then you could take it a step further and go deeper than that. Like, how did that kid end up like that? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that kid's mom and dad and his family? He wasn't even living with his mom and dad. He came from a troubled family. I think his mom and dad had issues or something like that. And I didn't pull it up, so I'm not gonna go through it. But it starts there. It doesn't start with him walking into whatever and getting a rifle and then shooting up a school. It started way before that, and that's some of the biggest problem. And like you said early on, mental health, depression, all this other stuff that we know people have gone through, you've gone through yourself. That's where it starts. We got to make sure people get right there first. You cannot really explain this situation outright because it makes no fucking sense, bro. There's no way you could explain this. It doesn't matter if he went up in there and shot up a movie theater, and then that happened years ago.
Let's go
I think
to yeah.
so it's like it doesn't matter. You can't explain this. This is just this kid had this guy had issues, and that's just like I don't even like saying shit like this, but that's some Satan shit. Like there's just like that's the devil at work, bro. Like all my religious people, that you cannot explain this. And I know things like this happen. Everybody gets emotional, and how could you not? I mean, especially if you have kids. I know too many people with kids. I got nieces and nephews. Even I got a little bit emotional. But at the end of the day, we gotta we gotta get to the root of the problem. How do we do that? I don't know. Should there be more regulations and make it harder to get a gun? I mean, yeah, if you can't drink at 18 legally, you shouldn't be able to get a gun at 18. What do you need a gun for? Especially a goddamn. And even if you can get a gun, what you need a rifle for, bro? What do you shoot? What are you shooting at 18?
Mm-hmm.
Even if
Exactly.
you're in the goddamn Midwest in the country and farmland, what are you shooting at 18, bro? Get a handgun? Okay. You want to argue that? Got it. What the hell you need an AR-15 for at 18 years old? You ain't shooting nothing up. You ain't shooting no game. You're not going hunting. And this is the problem. And I don't have all the answers. I'm not going to sit here and claim to. All I know is that this is a very, very troubling, troubling situation that shook up the entire country. And it's unfortunate that politicians and people running the country are going to use this to push their agenda because at that point it's not about those 19 kids and those two teachers. It's about pushing your agenda onto the people and getting your legislation passed, and when it should be getting the shit right, it should be getting the things right with the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you left or right. If you left, great. If you right, great. Whoever's sitting in Congress, whoever the president is, let me put Angela's thing on the screen. Shout out to Andrew. We see you. What you need to do is everything should be benefiting the people. It doesn't matter if you're on the left. Benefit the people. Yes, Isaac, don't cry. We see that. Don't cry, Isaac. Everything
I
should be
hate you, Steve.
anything should be benefiting the people, bro. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're a Republican. Democrats are people too, so your legislation should benefit them. Doesn't matter if you're a Democrat. Republicans are people too. Your legislation should benefit them. Who like so they're gonna use this to push their agenda, and it sucks. But this is this is terrible. Let me read Angela's quote. I believe whether or not they make gun laws more strict, there will always be a way for people to access them. For instance, you can just walk into a store and buy a gun in New York, but these teens still get their hand. You can't. Yeah, little about. You can't just walk in the store and buy a gun in New York, but these teens will still get their hands on them because they're being sold within the streets, word of mouth. Absolutely, and Angie's got a good point. Um,
Yeah,
because
that
go
to
ahead.
to it. That's because there are other states that make it easy for you to get these guns. You see what I'm saying? So they go to those states, they get these guns, they bring it back, and then they sell it out on the street. It's like a whole black market thing.
Yeah, it's like prohibition, bro. When they banned
Exactly.
alcohol, the mob dudes and those gangsters, they found a way to get alcohol
Get
to
out
the
there.
people, and they got
Exactly.
rich off of it. So it's the same thing with guns. You ban guns, the bad guys are still gonna get their hands on guns. Just like I said before, if you take all the guns, they're gonna get knives. You can't ban knives. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna ban knives in all the kitchens in America. Like look at London right now. They chopping people up. They poking people up out there. Ain't no guns out. You don't see a lot of people getting shot out in England and London and all that, but they will stab you a lot. That's kind of what they use. That's their weapon of
Uh,
choice.
Angela, by the way, where's my hoodie? I want my Misfit hoodie. I'm still waiting for
First of
that
all, let's
hoodie.
give Angela the Don DeMarco. And she hopped up in
Don
here.
DeMarco.
Yeah, I ain't forget about you, Angie. You gotta get you the Don DeMarco. But bruv, I'm telling you, man, it's doesn't matter if you ban the guns, people are still gonna get their hands on them. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, not even a little bit. This is very, very sad. While we wrap this up, unless you have something else to add, but the what I would say is, I'm like the rest of y'all. Like Steve Kerr said, yo, I'm tired of seeing this shit. He's like, yo, we always you see through this shit. They have bills sitting there and nothing ever happens. Bill been sitting there for 2 years that would make it harder. Steve Kerr went off. And if you know anything about Steve Kerr, go read up on Steve Kerr and see what happened to his father. You know, rest in peace to him. So he feels very strongly about this. And it sucks. It sucks, man. So I don't like I said, I don't have the answers. All I do is I have suggestions and potential solutions. It's above my pay grade, but I do think something's gonna have to happen, man, because we can't keep going through shit like this. Oh, I did want to ask you this though, real quick. And y'all, a lot of y'all in the chat have kids. I want to know what y'all think about this. Please have the conversation in the chat. I will address it. Do you think we should have guns at schools? Those security guards at schools, should we have some armed guards? The school safety people, should they have guns? I'll go
No,
first. I'll go first. I think they should have guns.
no.
Okay, I'll start. So I think they should have guns because we have people with guns protecting everything else. Why don't we have people with guns protecting our kids?
That's what the cops are there for.
What cops
Hi,
are at schools? There's no cops at schools.
I never said there were cops at school, but I just said that's what cops are there for. Now, if they could have a couple, during the school hours, have them patrol the area, making sure, shit is fine. I don't want security guards in the school with guns
They could be
because
outside of the school.
what if that person just snaps one day? You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
And then he's gonna start blasting the school.
bro,
That
what security guard or school safety person have you seen shoot up a school? It's the damn kids doing it. The damn kid guys
it
ain't doing
doesn't
that
matter,
shit.
bro. You cannot trust everybody, bro. You can't. If like I'm telling you, if one security guard would have snapped and he had a gun, bro, you don't think he's not blasting the schools, trying to get at everybody that's in the hallway?
Mm-mm.
No, it's not going to be a good look. Get a couple of cops, two, maybe three, four. Have them patrol the area during school hours. After that, they could go back either home or continue their work at the department. That's it. That's it.
Well, I would say I disagree. I think if you have because I heard this statistic somewhere else recently, and somebody said we've got Secret Service guys, like a lot of retired Secret Service guys and stuff like that, and or a lot of retired cops and stuff like that. You could hire those guys, make a new position, put one or two of them in the school, just one or two, and then you have an automatic police presence there. Yes, the police can get there. Well, you know as well as I, police can't just get there and run up in the school. They have to assess the situation. They have to sit outside. They have to do all of this. You got one or two guys there, policing, just inside school or outside school, whatever. That's up to them to determine. Pay them $75,000 a year, $65,000 a year. Give them a nice salary. and pay them to sit at the school from 8 to 2 or 8 to 3, and there's and you could have them 2 or 3 around every school in America. There's enough of them. I believe the stat was there's enough of them like to put 2 in every school. So I don't know. What do you think about that?
I'll go with that. I'll go with that. If
And those are retired cops. They're not like security guards on the street.
yeah.
They're retired.
I'll go with that. Holy Mike, bro.
Only Mike come in, take your damn shit. No. Wait. First of all,
Nope.
that's it. I
Yes,
shall not
let's
be
go
taking my shit,
Rangers.
though.
Let's
Shout
go
out to the-
Rangers.
shout out to the Rangers. They have made it to the conference finals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The blue light hurts, but there will be no taking off of the shades. So sorry, not sorry. But yeah, that's what I think, man. I think they should definitely have. They should start putting them damn security guards in the school with guns or retired cops.
Sean has a black eye, but we already knew that.
I mean, bruh. I'm a chocolate brother. It is what it is. Where did I get them?
Nope.
Okay, there you go. That's where I got them. Not playing to tell you.
Nope.
Emotional.
Nah, son.
Oh my god. She said, "Fuck that shit."
Just bring it.
Respectfully.
Just bring.
Now let me stop. Yeah, bro. So you say no, I say yay. That's how I feel about that shit, bro. That's how I feel about it, bruv. Fuck that, bruv. All right, man. Let's go to some lighter news. Let's go.
No,
to
we
some
still
lighter
got
news.
one more dark news, bro.
Oh shit. What is it? What's next?
This
Wait.
month.
Hold on. Oh, what the fuck is going on with my thing?
Are you gonna play the?
ahead.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play. The,
No, I'm trying to move. Hold on. We got one more chat. Read that, Isaac, because my computer's tweaking. Hold on.
says in PR there is a private company called Genesis. The irony, it's mainly retired cops that do security. They work in schools only. See, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? Give retired cops, and that keeps them on the payroll.
Perfect.
You know,
That's it. Pay them guys
That's it.
60, 70,000 a year to keep our kids safe. That's it.
and what's good about retired cops is that they always know somebody in the department. You know what I'm saying? So they could easily get in contact with somebody that, if in case some shit pops off, they always got that contact in there.
It's like insurance. You get insurance in case shit happens, like the old Chris Rock bit from years ago. Insurance for in case shit. You get insurance on your car in case you get into an accident. You get insurance on your phone in case you lose it in a river. You get insurance on, our children of America in case some damn 18-year-old wants to decide to, do some dumb shit. Have a good night, Angela. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you.
What he said.
But that's the in case shit, bro.
Yeah, that's
Oh, go ahead, Isaac. Oh, wait. What's the? If she takes my money when I'm in need, trying to give me those vibes. Moving from. Oh man! Shout out to Mike bringing uplifting us in the chat. Thank you. We needed after that topic. We needed. That's why I wanted to start with that. We needed some. We only going up from here.
yeah, definitely.
All
All right,
go ahead.
so
What's next?
Hollywood has lost another great actor.
Oh shit! Ray fucking Liota has passed away.
Mhm.
Well, how
Ray
old
Liota
is
passed
Ray Liota?
67, bro.
67. Damn. Well, I thought he was older. I thought he was older
Ray
than
Charles.
that. Ray Sean Charles. Yo, why I thought he was older than that?
Because he might look a little older than that, but nah, he was like 67.
I really loved him in the Sopranos movie, the one that just came out on Netflix like a year ago.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, he was a savage. And the guy, I think he played two people. Didn't he play two people in that movie?
Nah, he only played one person.
No, he had a twin. Like he played the twin in jail, and then he didn't he
Oh
play
yeah,
two
yeah,
people?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yo,
yeah, yeah. He did.
savagery, bro. Man,
Yeah, he did.
rest in peace to him, son.
Ray Liota, man, bro. I remember watching this dude in Goodfellas, bro.
Yo, for us, shout out to Michael
Good,
with the reference, Goodfellas, man.
Goodfellas, bro. Goodfellas
Yo, for real, that's
was
like one of his most iconic roles.
kind of movies. Exactly, bro. When I seen him play that role, bro, I was just in there at awe. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy has and will always be a tremendous actor. Whether it was on TV, whether it was on movies, whether it's gangster movies, or if he did like psycho movies, because he did one movie that was like that where he was like a psycho in that one. He did a movie like that. You know, I grew up watching Ray Liota, so I've pretty much watched him in everything he's done, and I love this man. I will always love this man. Rest in peace, Ray Liota. My condolences to the friends and family. Man, it was just so heartbreaking because we're constantly losing people. And I told this to somebody. It's like the older you get, the people that you watched on TV are like just dying, bro. Like, it's crazy. Christina, you out too? Boo.
Good night,
Boo.
Christina. Appreciate you. Thank you for
Boo.
stopping in. Oh yeah, Mike said I liked him all the way until he snitched. Oh man, yo, he was a savage, man. I mean that in the most respectful way. He had a very, very long career. I mean, he was good from I'm looking at movies he was in the 80s, in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Like he
He
was
never
just
stopped working, bro.
yeah, he was just
If he
working,
gets a
bro.
role, bro, he will work that role. Okay.
Wait.
Get the
No, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm not gonna do that to Christina. Shout out to Christina. I would just say, listen,
Stop it. Get some help.
it's all good. But
See,
but,
Christina's showing violence after we just talked about violence. This is crazy.
Christina chose violence like Game of Thrones. I choose violence. That's it. Well, yeah, man. Shout out to Ray Liota. Respect that brother's authority for real,
Yep.
man. Jesus Christ, we lost the national treasure. But only this once, Mike. Wait,
Stop the cap.
we don't believe you. We don't believe you. We do not believe you. She
Oh,
woke
the
up
lies she
woke up
tells.
and
The
chose
lies
Dallas.
she
Look at-
tells. Look, Cap.
I hit it one more time. Wait.
Stop the cap.
Oh, shit. Kim in the
Kim in
chat.
the chat. Hold on. Wait. Don DeMarco for Kim.
Dom DeMarco.
Don motherfucking DeMarco for Kimberly in the chat. Finally caught us live. She's been watching the replays. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way in. Oh, man. Dope. Shout out to Kim in the chat. Finally, goddammit. But, yeah, man. Rest in peace to that brother right there. Real
Yeah,
talk.
Ray Liota, bro.
All right, what's next?
All right.
Give me a hell yeah.
Should guidance counselors tell parents about their kids?
Shout out to y'all never believe me. Fuck y'all.
Stop the cap.
Kimberly O'Shea, Kim is New York. She wore Tim's today. Yo, that's Mad New York, yo.
Damn, son.
That is Mad New York. All right, so I don't have kids, but I have a unique take on this. Isaac, should guidance counselors? Oh, wait, let me paint the picture for you. Hold on, let me just stop the show. All right, so Isaac, your son. No, we're not gonna use your son. We're gonna take it off of you. Let's say you're a guidance. You see the situation. Your friend has a son or daughter. They are 16 years old. They go to their guidance counselor and they say, listen, I can't tell my dad or my mom this because they'll judge me, and I trust you. I don't trust them. I trust you with this information. Please don't tell my mom or dad. I kissed the boy or I kissed the girl, somebody of the same sex, whatever. Or I think I'm a boy, or I think I'm a girl, whatever they think. Do you think that guidance counselor has the obligation to talk to that parent or tell that parent what's going on? I'm not using anybody under 16 because I believe personally anybody under 16 that's not in high school, it's like, nah, you got to tell the parent. But 16, 17, 18 years old, what do you think? Do you think that they should tell that kid's parents? Remember, they're 16. They're in high school, sophomore or junior. Because I was a junior, I was 16. Sophomore or junior in high school, so they're not a little kid. What do you think?
Um,
Are you saying nope, Genesis to no, don't tell the parents, or are you saying nope to something else?
and Mike's saying 100%. I'm kind of confused. You guys need to clarify as to like what you mean. If you're saying nope, that guidance counselor shouldn't tell the parents. She or
You know,
he
is not a therapist
is.
who has to keep it. She or he is mandated reporters. Oh, that's a good. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie. We got difference of opinion. Genesis is saying don't tell the parents. Mike is saying mandated reporter type shit. And Mike is in the field, so he automatically
Okay.
knows. But not necessarily. They might not be mandated reporters, are they, man? But this is not. This is not a.
But I see where Mike is
Yeah, I
coming
see,
from
but
because
remember, this is not an issue, Mike. This is them coming saying that they did something. It's not like this doesn't have to deal with somebody getting hurt or abused.
no. I get that. But the thing is that
But they
every
definitely
parent is gonna want to know what's going on with their kids, right?
absolutely.
If something's going on with my son, I'm gonna want to know. I'm going to, that's my kid. That's my only child. You know what I'm
16, Mike. 16. Go ahead, Isaac.
saying? As should the guidance counselors tell their parents, like if they had kissed the girl or kissed the guy?
And they're of the same sex, so they're doing the same sex stuff.
Oh,
Shout out
man,
to Whitmer in the chat. I hit it down to Marco after we finish. Whitmer.
depends what the teen is sharing.
Very
See, I was
interesting.
going to say that. I was going to say that it really depends on what the teen is sharing. Say, for example, if a teen hurts himself or he or she hurts themselves, yes, the guidance counselor should tell the parents because that's something serious.
That's not the
I
scenario.
was there. I was there. I was. It's not the scenario, but it's a point. When I was in high school, I tried to off myself. I tried to delete myself. And I told the guidance counselor, and she went and she spoke to my mom. And I couldn't go to school for about a week or two until the therapist told the school that it was okay for me to go back. So, like things like that, yeah. But when it comes to things that they're afraid to say, I think that's just more on the parents. The parents needs to be more open-minded and consider their feelings to being involved with the same sex. You know what I'm saying? Like if my son did that to me, I will be open-minded. I will listen to him. As long as my kid is happy, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, But for stuff like that, I really don't think guidance counselor should share that. That's
All right.
more on the kid themselves. If
So
the
here's
parent,
what I.
but if the parents make them feel like they can't share nothing with them, then that's really on the parents, and the parents need to fix that relationship with their kid, because you're gonna want your kid to talk to you about everything that goes on in their life. And if you're that parent that doesn't make them feel comfortable, then you have to really look at yourself, and you have to fix that situation among yourself.
All right. So remember, we got to stay on topic. We're not going left, right. The scenario is the kid is 16. Nah, and I know and I'm putting y'all chats up, even though we see y'all. We're gonna get to the chats too. But remember, the scenario is Isaac, because I want you to get this. I don't want you to be like, but what if this is the scenario? The kid, let's say it's a boy, 16-year-old boy or girl. It really doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. But 16-year-old boy, they have mom and dad at home, right? It's 16. We've all been 16. So we've all, you know what I'm saying? We've all been 16. We've all kissed somebody at 16. So it's not, and it's not like they're kissing somebody who's 21 and it's statutory grape. It's not that. We're not talking about that. The person's 16, the kid. The kid comes to the guidance counselor and says, I trust you. I don't want to go to my mom and dad. Please don't tell my mom and dad. I'm confused about if I like the same sex, or I'm confused about if I like the same sex. I'm confused about if I don't like my sex and I want to change my sex. Do you think they should tell the mom or dad? The kids got both parents, healthy house, all of that. There's no crazy shit going on in this kid's life. They're just confused. Do you think that they should make the parent let the parents know? They should be aware of it.
I already gave my answer.
Okay. Well, I just
You,
wanted to
you
make sure. I just wanted to make sure
I
you knew the
understood the
scenario.
question. No, I understood it, bro. I'm just trying to tell you the difference between what is allowed to share and what's not allowed to share. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like if, like I said, if a kid was to come in and was, say like, yeah, I hurt myself, but the parents don't know, then yeah, that the guidance counselor could tell the parents.
That's a
Or
good
if
point,
they
Mike.
planning to, do harmful things to other people, that's something that a parent should know. But when it comes to stuff like involving themselves in the same sex, you know what I'm saying, then that's something that the kid and the parent need to talk about. That I
All
don't
right.
I feel like something like that the guidance counselor shouldn't have to say. That's something that the kid has to share with the parents. And like I said, if the parents makes the kid feel uncomfortable, not to share nothing with, not to share anything with them, because I'm a dad and I want to make sure my son will always feel comfortable that he can come to me and tell me anything. Uh, but when it comes to stuff like that and they're uncomfortable, then that's something within the parents, and the parents need to fix that about themselves.
All right. So here's what I think. Let me read this. The conversation is not something the counselor should tell the parents. That would be like outing the child and things like that can quickly go left. The guidance counselor can def provide resources to support that can help through the transition process. That's from Whitmo. Let's give Whitmo to Don DeMarco because I didn't get her on the way in.
Dom
Shout
DeMarco.
out to you, Whit, mandated reporter, y'all. Sean, you work with the youth. Yes, I definitely did, and we have other people in here that work with the youth as well. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Isaac. I disagree. I have me personally, I would let that child's parent know. Um, I would try. I would definitely, really, really try. I would really try to tell them, listen, I need to make you aware of something, and I think because I think the parents need to handle that in the home with their kid. That yeah, the kid trusts me, and the kid came to me with this info, but I think not not sharing that info with the parents does to me, I think does more harm than good. Yes, the kid has somebody that they can confide in, boy or girl, but I just think I gotta say, listen, I need to make you aware of something. This they're struggling with this, and I think we should have a conversation. Or I think you guys need to have a conversation. Listen, they told me this in confidence. So if you tell them that if you don't get it out of them, then my bridge is burnt with that kid, and that kid is not going to tell me anything ever again. Trust is lost. So I'm telling you this because they told me in confidence. Now you need to figure out how to get it out of them. That's your job as the parent. But as the guidance counselor, I'm gonna help that kid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell that kid, listen, you want me to help you? We'll have a meeting. We could get this kid in here. We can get your parents in here and we can all talk. If you want me to do the talking for you, if you don't want to be here, you want me to do it, I'll talk to them for you. But at the end of the day, they gotta fix that shit
Exactly, Whitmer.
in the house.
Exactly.
I'm,
Exactly.
I'm gonna get
That
to
right there.
let me get to
That
Whitman's
right
chat.
there.
Let me get to Whitman's chat. So guys, keep in mind that not everyone is progressive and can now openly accept hearing things that their child, anything other than hetero or cis. I agree with that.
Perfect.
I definitely agree with that. Let's get to this chat because we on mode right now. This isn't a snitch situation. There are always ways to go about it. I agree with Sean, 1000%. He or she is going to be like, nope, never mind. I'm cis, bro. Listen, I mean, there's different situations, different ways to go about this, but I gotta say something. But I'm gonna tell the parent, however difficult it may be, they could be in the middle of freaking the trap in the South Bronx somewhere, and they'd be like, oh, we know we don't do that, left stuff over here, and I gotta say something and be like, listen, we gotta tread lightly because This is a pivotal point in that kid's life. That kid could go left, or that kid could go right, or that kid could go, you know, shit like that is when trauma happens, and then the kid could go off the rails. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, oh, nobody trusts me. Everybody's judging me. I trusted you, so you got to tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? But assuming that the home is happy, I have to make you aware of this. And if you don't, y'all got to fix this in the house. You got to get it out of them without outing me. That's what I would think. Did I read this one? Yes. My mom was gonna send me to church. Tells me holy water because of his dumbass counselor. Oh shit, that sucks. I ain't saying doo doo. Witness says I'm staying quiet. So hiding it from the parents is the answer. Maybe the counselor works with the youth and the parents do. That's what I'm saying. A 16 isn't equipped to deal with this on their own. No, they are not. But it should be done as soon as possible. If not, a kid can fall apart, not being themselves and hiding from the world. Yo, bro, hold on, son.
Damn, son, where'd you find
Come
this?
on, that's what I'm saying, yo. This is when kids go left because of shit like this. They feel like nobody accepts them, nobody's on their side. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta outright just tell the parents, yo, you gotta devise a plan and go about it accordingly. You know what I'm saying? What else? Mandate reported mean you have to report anything that can put the child in danger. Bro, I'm smarter than y'all. Duh. Hold on, wait.
Stupid.
Okay, that's all I have to say to that.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Get the fuck out of here!
All right, that's all I have to say to that. This is why you provide resources when that happens. When you tell the parent and the kid gets kicked out. Yeah, you gotta have a plan in place. You can't just go at it like, yo, yeah, your kid might be left. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to not mess with the algorithm here, so bear with me. Yeah, your kid might be left, so I'm just letting you know. Nah, you gotta have a plan in place and you gotta break it down properly because that's when shit gets crazy. And that kid could go off the goddamn rails. His parents got reported. When his parents get reported. Oh man. So I don't know. I disagree, Isaac. You gotta say something, bro. You gotta say something. Isaac is like, fuck that.
I'm gonna stick with my guns on this,
I
and
feel you. I respect
you know what
it.
I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Hold on.
you know what I'm saying, like
I respect
these
it.
conversations. You know, we're not always going to agree on everything, but
Absolutely,
you know,
bro. Listen, we know that.
and
This
you
is
see me,
when we talk about it.
bro. You see me now. Remember a couple of years ago, I wasn't always this, like settled. You know, I was always defensive. I was constantly arguing, but I've gotten better. I've got no, shut up. I've gotten better. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten better and try things out for a different approach.
Telling the parents can be a part of the problem. Telling mom or dad isn't the answer. I
You
wonder
see
why
this? You see
Whitmer
this?
feels real strong about this.
You see this? You see
why
this,
don't
Rayshon? You see this,
What?
Rayshon? You see this? Read between the lines, all right? Read because I can't stick it up. You got to read between the lines,
Oh
bro.
my God, here we go. Whitmer, Whitmer debate. If they kick them out, and the kid is probably better off somewhere else. Just in my opinion, I couldn't imagine kicking my child out because of sexuality. I respect that. Listen, I would just be like, listen, everybody got to stop it, get some help,
Get some help.
and we're gonna work this out because that kid needs to know. The parents need to be on the kid's side. A lot of times the kids hide who they are, and then it fucks with them mentally moving forward because they feel like they can never be themselves, and that trauma builds and builds after years and years of that. I mean, damn, me and Mike worked in the same job. We seen this happen. Like we've seen it. You know what I'm saying? We've seen this shit happen. Kids can't be themselves and it ends up messing them up. You know what I'm saying? Not every situation is the same, but every situation is different. But you still got to bring those parents into the fold, man. You still have to.
Read
Oh,
what
my
Whitman
fault.
said. Yeah, read
When
what
I
Whitman
was
said.
when I was in high school, one of my friends was gay, and when his parents found out, his father tried to send him back to their country where he would have been killed. Diablo, coño, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think a kid is. I think a kid going to a counselor is actually a cry for. It's exactly a cry for help. That's I believe. I believe the same thing. Not always. They also get lost, raped, and taken advantage. Uh, yeah, I can't say that doesn't happen, but I would just say I would hope that if you go into your guidance counselor and you confide in them, that they can help you and guide you through it. Let us not forget the world we live in. Yeah, it's just some effed up stuff out here. That
That
sounds like
sounds like
that's
exactly,
absolutely,
exactly, Mike,
absolutely.
exactly, exactly, exactly why I said that
That is a terrible thing.
if the parents can accept their child for who and what they are, then that's something that the parents need to work on. I know somebody that went through it too. I mean, he's not a teenage kid, but you know what I'm saying. But he went through it where his parents couldn't accept for what he is. You know what I'm saying? But you know that's something that the parents themselves need to work on, because if a conversation like this that that a kid is scared of, then that's and uncomfortable for a kid to share with their parents, that they have to go to a guidance counselor, then you need to work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to on yourself as a parent, so that your kids can always feel comfortable to come and tell you anything and everything about them and what goes on in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I couldn't have put it. I couldn't have said it no better than that. Listen, if that kid came back to me and said, "Yo, my dad kicked me out because they found," or that girl, because that shit happens to women too. Yo, that my mom and dad kicked me out because they found out what you know what I'm saying. Well, or we had a conversation and they kicked me out. I'd be like, what? That's crazy. But listen, that's
Emotional damage.
and that's just being real about it. That shit can go
Okay, I
left.
can't do this. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, I don't know what the hell. Okay, Isaac done. Isaac is going through some emotional damage right now. Let's be real about what we're speaking about. Majority of trans have endured some level of trauma and being themselves are coming. You are absolutely right, Wibba. Hit you with the perfect. You are absolutely right. But at the same time, Whitman, don't you think things would have been? Oh, Isaac can't see. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Isaac
because
is fucking blind.
these fucking letters are mad small, so I can't see
Isaac
shit.
is fucking blind. That's the.
I was squinting trying to read all the letters here.
Isaac is blind. That's the problem. Okay, so I agree with you, with, but at the same time, don't you think parents on that kid's side helping them through it is a way better situation than them going through it alone and not saying nothing? The parent, you know what I'm saying? If the parents are on the kid's side or the parents come around, that's going to help the kid out tremendously. How do we change that? Normalize it. How do we normalize it? Is the question. Good question. Imagine a counselor being responsible for that happening by outing him to his parents. Well, like I said, he don't gotta out him, but he's gotta say something like, "Listen, there's ways around that, Whitmer. Listen, your little Jimmy is going through something right now, and he's questioning a lot of things, and I think you guys need to have a conversation." But he came to me in confidence about this. So if you speak on it, and you don't and you out me, like I'm telling you, that kid's never going to trust me ever again. And that kid's going to lose that only lifeline, the only bridge from that kid to you is me. And you're going to lose that bridge if you just tell him outright. So I think you need to tread
Brenda,
lightly
we put it in the group
and
chat.
find out.
We put it in the group chat, Brenda. We
Yeah,
put it in the group
he
chat.
definitely put it in the group chat, Brenda. So I was going to hit you with that button, but I won't. I'll be nice. Respectfully. Shout out to Brenda in the chat. But yeah, you gotta come with it, man. Um you gotta bring some sort of stability to that situation. And I think it's important that you get those parents on board. Did I miss this from Whitmer? Did I miss this? Did I read that? Oh no, this one.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah, that one.
If a parent is accepted and loving, then yes, absolutely. Counselor can help communicate. And that was the scenario. The scenario is they had both parents and they're just confused. So that was the scenario. It wasn't like a doomsday scenario. It was like best case scenario. Communicate that if they need support by the counselor, but not run to the mom and dad. I see you. Brenda said, "Why nobody tagged you?" I think if that happens, it was inevitable. Real talk. We aren't saying flat out snitch, but counselors counsel. See, and that's what I'm saying. There's ways to use the English language to kind of speak around it. You know what I'm saying? But you still saying something. I can't wait till I get my mic. This is annoying me. If a parent can't can't accept it, then I don't think they ever will. I'm sorry. Isaac sent it in the chat. Yo, you late, son. You late. Stop it.
Get some help.
He ain't gonna trust you, and when he sees you again, counselor, he's gonna spit on you for launching him or her into trauma. That's why you gotta speak around it, Whitmer. That's why you gotta speak around it. She got the smiley faces. Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We're live, Brenda. Okay, cool. My Santiago, right. They also have to be ready and mentally prepared for that one to come. The counselor should not be the one doing it for them. That's why, like you said, the counselor's counsel. Like you said, Whitman, the counselor's counsel. I got it on mute. What? You got it on mute?
How dare you?
Come on, man. And the same shitty therapist of the. Oh man, we ain't even going. We not going there tonight. We'll be here all night talking about them damn therapists. Um, so who should? Let's see. I think the child is crying for help, some type of assistance. Absolutely. I believe it is a cry for help. I believe the child does need the child coming to the counselor is a cry for help. They don't know how to navigate the situations. Their emotions are all over the place, and I think they do need help. Uh, I think they do need help. I guess that's all I can say. Yo, yo, Whitman stay with the shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Oh my God, Whitman stay. Whitman be coming for me. She be like, she can run in my ass. Bullshit. Let the child decide when they're ready to come out. Mandated reporters did not mean tell mom and dad. No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying it means tell mom and dad. But what I'm saying is, me personally, in my opinion, you say something. Whether you tell the
Thank
whole
you.
thing or you tell the whole thing or you just say anything, you have to say something to the parents so that the parents can be involved in helping this child because everybody's supporting that child, especially coming from the parents. That child is going to breathe a sigh of relief. I'm not being judged. I'm not being judged for kissing the boy or kissing the girl. I'm not being called, I'm not being looked at like they got to pray the gay away or some shit. My parents love me. And that love is going to help that child figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's roll through these. We're gonna roll past this topic in a minute, unless Isaac got anything else to add, because we could be on this shit all day. Nice cup, Isaac. Man, F5 it. Man, you know what?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Universal, baby, universal,
F you, Universal
universal,
Cup.
universal.
You got the same one?
Oh, nice. That means she's been to Universal.
All right,
That's what.
that's it.
That's what that means.
As a guidance counselor, you provide guidance. You should never out someone. You know what? I hear you. But I would say something. That doesn't work all the time in my experience. It'll be too late most times. Kids pretending to be who they aren't can affect them more than we know. Listen. You're right. That's right. You give them resources. Listen, I just posed the question.
Bro, don't argue with Kim, because the next thing you know, you're gonna wake up with slash tires and pepper sprayed eyes. That's what's gonna happen.
The slash tires. Wait, what?
How dare you?
Wait, what? Slash tires. Jesus Christ. I want all the smoke.
Just bring it!
I want all the smoke. Y'all know me. I don't give a fuck. I want the smoke. As far as giving them resources, I agree. I agree with Kim, but I also believe the parents should be involved because in my scenario, those days are over.
Stop the cap.
But I just believe that the parents being involved is the best thing for the child at the end of the day. Because in my scenario, they got two parents. It's a dope household. Not like a lot of the households we grew up in with only one parent. They got two. And they got a lot of love in that house. The kid is just confused. So in my scenario, listen, I just think the parents being involved, telling little Jimmy or little Susie or whatever that it's okay. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get you through this together as a family. I think that is most important. How you get to that, you don't have to just outright snitch, as Mike said or Whitmer said. You could talk around it, speak on it, tell them, listen, y'all have to have a conversation. Y'all need to figure it out as parents. I'm here to give you some pointers, but we need to get Jimmy on board. Parents can sometimes do more harm than good. Sometimes, and that's the problem with outing a child. The kid could be embarrassed with love or hate. You're right. Listen, you right, Whitmer. I'm not gonna say your opinion and where you come from is wrong. That's why this is a dope topic because everybody has their own way of doing this, and everybody would be put in a different position to do it their way. And I think that's dope. That's why it's a dope ass topic. That's why I wanted to talk about it because it's awesome. And shout out to Isaac for putting that topic in that spot. That was dope. Good shit, Isaac. Shout out to you, bro.
Perfect.
Shout out to you. Go Rangers. Go Rangers. Yes, we are moving on. But I want to take this time out to say real quick, thank you, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the goddamn channel, God Talk Uncensored. Shout out to
He's
y'all.
still on the shade.
He's still on the shades? Man, listen.
Get the fuck out of here!
Goddamn shades. No, I'm taking my damn shades off. But anyway, Isaac, what we got next, brother, man?
Actually, this is like the last topic too.
Wait, hold on. Let me read Kim's joint before we move on. Wait, my fault. My brother and sister were lucky to have a loving family, and the harsh reality is a lot of parents don't. I respect the Kim, and right, it's the brightness from the. Thank you, Whitmer. God damn it. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Perfect.
Thank you. Go ahead, Isaac.
Women being housewives.
Ray Charles. This guy's still on it. Women being housewives. So, I'm gonna play. I swear to God, I hope we don't get flagged because it's TikTok. So I don't think we should. But I think I gotta put it on Instagram, not TikTok, because now this is not what I was looking for. All right, so we're gonna have the discussion, and then I'm gonna find the clip because there's this chick named Ali. She's a YouTuber, and she went viral recently for saying that there was a conference. There was a conference down in Florida, and she went viral saying that she's a housewife on TikTok, and she went fucking viral. Like it was everywhere. She went on mad freaking platforms talking about she's a housewife, and a lot of women clapped back at her, and a lot of women clapped back at her because she was saying how most women really want to be housewives, and they were talking about relationships, and it was like, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'll do it. I want to. I'm scared to go out of Real Housewives of Westchester. Wait, shout out to Whipper for that. Oh, once I find the clip on TikTok, then we can really get into it. But for right now, Isaac, and people in the chat, please. I want the chat. Let me know what y'all think. Women be housewives 2022. Women do it. I'm not the one to tell women what to do, but housewives get cheated on every day. Everybody gets cheated on every day, bro. So, what do you think about that, Isaac? As I look for this clip, so we could get the right clip. I don't want to fuck it up.
Kind of like Mike. I don't want to tell. I don't want to tell a woman what to do.
No, it's not.
It's not like I could tell her to. No, you can't be a housewife. You got to go out there and get a job because I'm not paying for shit for myself.
Oh no, it was on Pearl. It was on Pearl's Instagram. Go ahead, Isaac. I'm listening.
But I don't see nothing wrong with a woman being a housewife. It's been happening for years, bro. Like that's nothing new. Back in the days before women even had rights, what were women doing? They were at home, taking care of the house, the kids, the doing the cooking while men went out to work. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing new. That's something that's happened for years. I don't know why people are acting like this is something brand new. Like, come on. Good night, Genesis.
Genesis, good night. Oh,
thanks for popping up.
Is going crazy. Amen. Nobody say. Don't let me pay for it. Don't let a man pay for everything ever. Don't give him that much power. What? Oh, you gotta break that one down for me, brother. That don't make no sense. Listen at this point. Sign up. Brenda, hold on. What? Everyone gets cheated on. You could be a billionaire and get cheated on. Everybody gets cheated on. A man with that much power will abuse it. No, cap. I call cap.
Stop the cap.
Genesis, good night. Why am I screaming, Genesis? What the fuck am I screaming for? Listen at the same there. Listen, the same there's at home dads, stay at home moms, as long as their choice. Listen, the stay at home dad thing. If you're not working from home and you're a stay at home dad, you ain't making no money and bringing in no money, or you're not contributing to the household at all. Nah, not a good look. And I think most women would agree with me. Most women don't want that bullshit. I'm missing my point. So what's your point? Men ain't shit. A lot of women ain't shit either, bro. Like I said, still calling cap on that.
Stop the cap.
I'm a housewife, but not by choice, but because daycare would be my whole check. Damn. Makes a lot of sense. Women ain't shit either. Thank you, Kim. She could be at home. She could be at home fucking the pool boy right now. Word. She could be at home on some shit. Real talk.
She belongs to the streets.
Listen, as long as it's agreed both parties, it shouldn't matter. Word. Man, I just sent one of my kids. I really you guys to go. Best relationships. Man got his own, woman got her own. Both bring the same to the table. Both doing things equally. Oh man. You're missing my point. All right, I gotta look for this. Isaac, read the things because I'm gonna pull it up. Because once I pull it up, then we'll get a better understanding of what she was trying to say.
Well, whatever else pops up, I'll definitely read it because I think you read everything through.
Would you want to make Ev a housewife? I'm assuming. Okay, let me paint the picture for you. Assume. Oh shit! I just found the goddamn Instagram. Shit. All right, Isaac. So, Isaac Matos, you make 6 figures. No, you are a millionaire. No, that's too out of control. You make $150,000 a year. All your bills are paid for. I'm gonna get to the chat, y'all. So if y'all in the chat, I'm gonna get to it. I just want to pose this question first. All your bills are paid for, brother. You living comfortably. Yeah, you're not balling out of control, but you living comfortably. You don't need a woman. You don't need Ev's money. I'm not gonna say a woman because you have a lady. So you don't need Ev's money.
Here's some information.
Oh shit. Oops. She could do whatever she wants to do. She could work. She could not work. But Ev comes to you and she says, you know what? Now, mind you, y'all living together at this point. That's your long-term girlfriend. Imagine you're in the same situation you're in now, but you make all that bread, right? So she comes to you and says, yo, bro, I don't want to work. What would you do?
I'm not gonna get mad about it. I'm gonna sit. What we would do is sit down, have a conversation,
Absolutely.
and figure out, what is she gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If it's something that we like, Kim said, if it's something that we can both agree on that it's good, it in a way that's good for her, then yeah, I don't have a problem with her being a housewife. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, listen, I've always believed that what women do, that's their right, that's their choice. If they want to be home as a housewife, and that's her right, that's her choice. You know what I'm saying? Most men won't like it, but you know what? Suck it up, my dude. Like that's their lives. That's the way they want to live it. They want to be a housewife, so let them be a fucking housewife.
I would never
You know what I'm
want to.
saying?
Why would you never want a housewife, Mike? Go ahead, Isaac. My fault. I just wanted to start going down. Fuck all that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Now
it's her right.
listen. I didn't say you forced her. You cannot force anybody to do anything. That is highly illegal in America. It's not what I said. I said she came to you and said, listen, bills is paid, everything's paid. I want to be a housewife and raise our kids from home. That's the scenario. You didn't force her to quit. She just said, I want to stay at home and have babies and raise our kids. Would that be a problem for you, Mike? Isaac? Same. I pose the same question. Would that be a issue for you, Playboy?
See, Mike said it. No.
Oh.
No. If that's what she wants,
So you will want. Oh, no, it wouldn't be an issue. Okay, got it. I was about to say, no, you don't want her to stay home and raise your kids, or no, it wouldn't be an issue. Me having the daughter, fuck all that. Okay. I think it depends on the relationship. It's not something everyone can do. There has to be a level of trust, communication, respect, and honesty. Different strokes for different folks. Dig it. A woman can easily feel that she needs a man if she comes so dependent that way. Do y'all think it's a problem for women to stay at home and just raise the children? What the fuck is going on here? Uh, see, I found the thing, but that's not the right one. Oh shit! Let me go down the chat. Isaac, read these chats out.
All right. uh, I agree, but coming into that, the guy knows that. All right, we already read Mike's earlier.
Okay.
As a female, though, you should have your own, even a side income, even if that's just working a side gig at home. See,
Oh,
I see that right there. Like, okay, if she could find it, because it's not very easy to find a work from home gig, but she wants to do that where she could just work from home while at the same time, uh, taking care of stuff at the house and stuff like that. Then okay, that's at least she's doing something to bring income into the household. Mike said, no, 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 no. She ain't staying. Fuck all that. I'm not in agreement with it. Whitman says this can be true, but a woman who is educated and has worked her ass off to build what you have as a couple and chooses what I want to stay at home and take. Okay, she's missing a few things. Take care
yeah.
of things at home. Then, as a man, you would support all of that because this is a choice and not a requirement. You already know you're a woman, and she can be just as good on her own. Kim said no, no again, but it has to be a mutual agreement. Brenda says I'm a mother and I trust no one other than myself to watch my children. See, and that
All right.
that right
Go
there.
ahead, because I found one of the clips. I'm trying to find the right one and I think it was a goddamn short. It was a story. That's why it's not there. But go ahead, Isaac.
But see right there, what Brenda is saying. Nowadays, it's hard to trust anybody to watch your kids if it's not your. Like I could trust my mom to watch my son. If like I got to go downstairs or if I'm doing something that's I can't bring my son to, at least I can trust my mom to
I respect
watch
that, Brenda.
my kid. You can't trust everybody watching your kid. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of crazies out there. We've already seen it. We witnessed it. We've seen it on the news. There are um, there are babysitters that I've seen beat kids that are not their kids. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
we've
saying?
all we've all seen that shit.
We've all
Absolutely.
seen it, and you know what I'm saying. Again, I will go to jail, but that's besides the point. You can't trust fully on everybody to watch your kid except for yourself or somebody that's part of your family that you can really trust.
All
Again,
right.
like I said, my mom.
All right. So me and
Uh,
that I caught up. Let me play one of the things real quick. Let
Mike
me
said
see.
drive turns me on.
Let me see.
Allie, another
Do y'all hear
comment.
that? Can you hear that, Isaac?
Should it have to change for men to like?
You hear that? All right. So I'm gonna play it over.
So, Allie, another comment is being feminine and submissive women shouldn't have to change for men to like them. This is ridiculous. I mean, that's the same type of woman that's going to say that a man should change everything about himself to be a viable partner. So they're just hypocrites. So
All right. So what do you think about that? Now,
Allie, this girl says that
all
she
right. Hold on.
prays you find yourself and become confident in yourself rather than needing to be submissive. Sad. Tell her that I like to find myself on top of my man. So it's all good.
So I did. The one I saw is a story.
So, Allie, another
Okay.
Let me play one more.
and
Let me see.
submissive women
I didn't hear
shouldn't have
this
to
one.
change for men to like them.
Oh no, that's the one I just played.
How do you feel about the women that are saying this is heartbreakingly sad? I mean, I don't know. I get my back blown out regularly. I am fully paid for survival. I have my own autonomy. I also do my own work. So, like, I just don't see what's wrong with my situation. But they can ask themselves why they're single if they want.
Okay. She was popping shit at that point. So this girl named.
Shots. You gotta hit the shots fired, bro.
Shots fired!
Yeah, because all right. So let me break down what happened. So this girl named Ali, like I said, they went to this conference, and then she was in an Uber. It was a. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that, Mike. I'm gonna get to that. They was in a conference, and while they were in the Uber, she one of the girls who's a YouTuber asked this other girl, the one that was talking. She was like, "Yeah, so what do you think about relationships?" And she was like, "Well, I'm a housewife. I want to be pregnant and I want to have kids and I want to raise my own kids. Her husband is she's in the military. Her husband's in the military. Her husband is very well off. Her husband is an older gentleman. I think he's like 40 in his late 40s. She's in her I think early 30s, like 31, whatever. And she was like, I'm submissive to my husband. He takes care of all the bills. She had a job. She was working in the military. He is a general in the military. He's like high up there. So she went to him one day and said, "Yo, why the fuck am I working? I don't need to work." So her husband, mind you, her husband, so they're married, was like, "You know what? You're right. You want to stop working? Stop working. What you want to do? Let's have kids." She was like, "Yes, I want to fucking have kids and raise my own goddamn kids." So she put that online and then it went viral and she had all of these women attacking her. Like, "Oh, you trust your husband, you're stupid, like your husband's gonna cheat on you. What happens when he cheats on you and you divorce him? Like, why don't you have a job? Why don't you want to work?" And they were fucking going they were going crazy at her. And she like made the rounds and she was doing like a bunch of media and shit. And she was on a lot of podcasts talking about how she submits to her husband and how other women should try to find most women want to find a guy like that, like her husband, who can take care of everything and take care of them, but they complain and they're not submissive to that kind of guy. That's why they will never get that kind of guy. And as you can see, she was popping shit, and that's why shit went crazy. So hearing that, Isaac, what do you? Well, let me get to Mike's shit first because I don't want to let the chat get too crazy. Uh, at the time, at the same time, I'm speaking of most housewives I know. I can't speak on the world because I don't know the world, but most housewives I know personally aren't happy. The man leaves them eventually. The man leaves them eventually, and they're stuck. They're trying to figure it out because years and years they depend on the man's income. Again, I'm sure it isn't like that for everyone, but I'm speaking from what I've seen my whole life. Got you. Uh, Kim said that ass. Women said we see it a lot though. Admit it. I'm guessing she's talking about what Mike said.
No, that was Michael. Michael was talking to Whitmer.
Okay. Got it. My fault. People you know personally, of course. There's nothing wrong with that, with what she did. She got her shit together and she can go back to work. Oh, see, now they're talking about the video. She go back to work and still be super successful. That's dope. I don't know what the eyes are for.
I
Even
think
in
she's
marriage.
looking at. I think she might be looking at Mike.
Oh, even in, even in marriage, aside from joint bank account, if y'all choose to have one, you should always have your own. Period. All right, so I've heard everybody else's take. I'll put you on my take. Um, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I could, uh, I had a girl and I could afford everything and I could pay for everything, no problem. I would, but I wouldn't. Like I said, I would never force my girl to be like, "Yo, stop working right now." Nah, but I would want my girl to raise our kids or my wife to raise my kids. I wouldn't want anybody else to raise my kids if I can help it. So you see, if I can help it and I can pay for all the bills comfortably and we live a nice life and everything is smooth and I got everything on lock, I would want my wife to raise our kids, not the babysitter or anybody else. Unless the babysitter was, in
Say hi to my. That was my mom. Say hi to my mom. She was in the background. You see, that's her hand waving.
hello. So that's what I would want. That's what I would want for me and my family. Um, this is wait. Oh yeah, we read that one. I think it was her choice of words. Women don't take lightly to submit it to a man. Yeah. The problem is women hear that word submit and it's like grape. You know what I'm saying? Without the G. It's like whoa, what? Submit? I ain't submitting the shit. And one of her things was like, the problem is when you get a guy. Now I'm not a woman, so I can't speak on this, but she was like, when you get a guy that is of a certain caliber, and you're not trying to submit to him, then he's going to just chuck you to the side and find a girl who will. And you know what I'm saying? But then again, like we were saying before, everybody gets fucking cheated on. So it's like every relationship is different. You got to come to your own conclusions. But everybody saying hi to your mama, Isaac. Will you sit at home and let your woman pay the bills? Will you sit at home and let your woman pay the bills? Is the question. If not, why not? What? What the fuck you talking about, bruv? Bruv, what the fuck you talking about? What man wants that? That's crazy. We are men. We do not sit at home and let the women pay the bills. Like what the fuck you talking about? We have a word. We have a word that we call those types of guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about down on your luck. I'm talking about just to sit at home on your ass. And I mean, I wouldn't feel right as a fucking man. Like just as a man, why would I want to sit at home and let my woman take care of everything? The fuck? I got 2 arms and 2 legs. That's crazy. That don't even that like no. No. Men should not even want to wake up and be like that. That's crazy. I'm asking, no, hell no, Mike. Sean, why not? Why not? Oh, because we are men. Yes, absolutely. Listen. It doesn't matter on the scenario. You still can get, yeah, can be right. Everybody can get cheated on, but like I said, at that point, that's when you got to have a conversation with your partner, either work out a deal, set some boundaries, whatever. You figure that shit out. Uh, there's stay-at-home dads. Yes, and that's not a good look. A stay-at-home dad. See, that's the problem. We are men. Why is being a man a problem? Oh, we get spicy now.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
This is going to Patreon. No, I'm stuck. Oh, here we go. Oh man, what? But is that Sean? You are a misogynist? No, I am not a misogynist. Please give me the definition of misogynist, because I know what the definition is. Please give me the definition of misogynist. What's wrong with that? Well, what's wrong with that? Shut up, Sean. Bro. Because we are men. They're all
Okay.
men.
I'm gonna sit in the back for this one again. Seems like all misses is pointing at you. So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sit in the
Ray
back.
told me to hit the stupid button
Stupid.
for myself, apparently. Bro, sometimes you say dumb shit. Nah, man. Nah. If their wives agree to do it, then what? Because me personally, no man should want to be a stay-at-home dad. Now, are there outliers? Are there situations that might call for it? Yes, very, very few. That is not a scenario that happens in mass. That is very, very few that situation makes sense for those people. Me, I would never do that. I'll fucking go work at McDonald's before I do that. Stay at home and be a stay-at-home dad. It's not in me. Um, and I respect. Listen, if it works for them in that situation, yes, good for them. Do what you have to do that works for you in your situation. But I would not do that. Women's laughing that I hit the stupid button. I hit it again.
Stupid.
Listen, I hit the button on myself too if I have to. That's not a problem. It's equal opportunity here. Damn, we're gonna have to cam up one day, bro, because you see I can't keep up with the fucking chat. It's not even the stay home thing. There's nothing wrong with the man if he decides to stay home. No, Kim, would you want a dude who wants to stay home? Would you want that kind of guy? Come on, you would not. You wouldn't want that guy. What's wrong? Listen, if that's the situation for you, then that is your situation. But I'm not. That's not a situation I would teach my future son to do. Or stay at home and let your wife take care of everything. Fuck no. Nah, it does not make you less of a man or weak for choosing to be home. I didn't say it did. I never said that. I just said that's not something that I would do, and I don't think a man should want to stay at home. Are there situations that call for it? Maybe. Very, very few situations, like less than 1%, and those are outliers. That's not in mass. Um, children when women want to have traditionally done for years. Yes, if the woman is the breadwinner. If the woman is the breadwinner, I still wouldn't stay my black ass at home. So then normalize it. I mean, they want to normalize that. You go right on ahead. You look down on men that's there. No, I don't. Like I said, if that's their situation, then that's their situation. I don't look down on them because I'm not in their shoes. I don't know what road led to them being stay-at-home dads. They're dads. They take care. And if you was here for the beginning, for what I told Isaac, then you would know how I feel about dads. Period. If you know what I said to him in the beginning, then you wouldn't even ask me that. And that can be a harder job than working Hell fucking yeah. Being a dad at home, being a mom at home, being a housewife in general is a hard job. That's a job. Like I never said that wasn't a job. Oh shit, I'm falling behind. Falling behind. Your masculinity should not be based on it. It's not. It's not based on that. Definitely not. You're still a man taking care of your household. Absolutely. I'm agreeing. We're saying the same thing yet again, but that's the same thing for a woman, Sean. Um, I don't think so. I don't think so. Sean, you're contradicting yourself. No, I'm not. I would not. I don't think a man should stay at home. If he stays at home, I'm not looking down on him or judging him. I just don't think a man should do that. I think a man should want to go out and you know do what he has to do.
All right, wait, hold on. Okay, so let me ask you this because my cousin's in the my cousin's in this situation.
Yeah, jump in, bro. Jump in.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna keep going down the chats and let everybody read them. Go ahead.
my cousin's husband, when they got he was in a whole nother country, right? I forgot where at, and they met online.
No,
She actually met him in person, and then they, they got together. They had a relationship, and it got to the point where he became
I got you, Mike. I'm gonna send it to you.
where he became a husband, right? So they got married, they got kids. Once he was trying to look for work, he couldn't find any, and they both agreed of him, just staying at home then, taking care of the kids,
Facebook, Mike. I'm gonna send it to your Facebook.
and all of this. You know what I'm saying? You have to really think of the situation that married couples go through. You know what I'm saying? If a guy can't find work and they agree on that, okay, I'll stay home, I'll watch the kids, I'll take care of the house, you go and you work. I think it's just really based on the mentality that us men have grown up, because that's what we've heard our entire life. Oh, you're a man, you have to grow up, you have to do this, you have to work, you have to take care of your wife and your kids and stuff like that. It's that mentality should, in my opinion, should break. We all cannot think like that. This is new times we coming in. Times are always changing, and we really need to start breaking away of that and start considering other things. There's stay-at-home dads that make a living from streaming, bro. Like, come on. Like they make a living from streaming. That's their job.
That's not what I'm talking about, Isaac. I'm talking about a stay-at-home dad that doesn't work at all. Now, if he's taking care of his kids and he's a stay-at-home dad, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm saying that's not something that I would do, not something that I would teach my son to do. That's what I'm saying. And aren't there outliers?
Okay, yes. But all right. So, okay, so what if your son ends up in a situation like my cousin's husband, where he can't find work, and then out of nowhere, they have this discussion. Are you telling me that you're going to look down on your son because he made that decision, bro?
No,
like that's what you're telling me. Like, no, I get that you want to.
If you let me answer, brother. No, okay. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, and I sent the link, Mike. You should have it. Probably getting on this computer. But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I would not look down on my son because he is in a situation where he can't find a job. I would tell him, find a way, figure it out. But that's his relationship. So if it works for them and he's happy, his lady's happy, everything's good, it works for him, that's fine. But that's not what that's, because shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I would do, or that's not what I would teach him to do. I would teach him, listen, you can't find a job, all right. Maybe you could stream and work from home. I would tell him to go find a way, bro. I would find a way to bring something in. Like, as a man, you don't want to take care of your family. Like I wouldn't look down on him, but I would ask him, like, you don't want to take care of your family, bro?
But if a family's already being taken care of, then what's the issue?
Like I said, that would be the difference of opinion. Because for me, I would be like, I would feel a certain type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just I wouldn't feel right.
And that's what I'm saying.
Me. I wouldn't feel right. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the mentality you built in your mind. You see what I'm saying? That's the mentality that you built in your mind.
Yeah, that's my opinion. That's
I'm not,
how.
I'm not
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I'm saying like that's your opinion, but
yeah, yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time, that's your mentality that you built in your mind. That's the mentality of a man. You know what I'm saying? That's I don't know. I
Listen,
mean, I
look
see it
up.
both ways. I see it their ways. I see it your
Listen,
way. But at
for
the same
everybody.
time, hold on.
Go
But at
ahead,
the
man. Go ahead.
same time, like if I'm teaching, like if I teach my son this, I want to make sure that he understands there's nothing wrong with it. If he chooses to stay home, like you said, if he's happy and she's happy and that works for them, cool.
That ain't
But you
that.
don't ever want to make them feel like it's wrong
Well, I
because
would.
that will fuck them up mentally. I'm telling you this right now, bro. That will fuck them up
Oh,
mentally.
Mike is in here. Mike, we hear you. Just hold on. But what I would say is this, bro. I listen. I done seen the women in my family and my mother in particular do crazy, crazy things. So and take it and hold it down, raising me by herself when my stepfather left. So and my stepfather was my mother held it down for my stepfather. So I'm not saying, and my stepfather's a man, bro. He's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? So I would never disrespect that man. But he held it, what I'm saying, he held it down. Um, I mean, my mother held it down when certain things happen. So I understand what that's like. But my stepfather still went out and was grinding. He still went out there and he was like, nah, like he wasn't like just sitting at home. He went and got a job and figured it out. You know what I'm saying? So do I see your point? Yeah, but I'm not talking about, oh, he's like he's down on his luck.
Ran out of
Like
water.
just go ahead. Just to be, and then Mike, you jump in after I finish my point. But just to be on some just sit at home and then you don't want to do nothing because your lady got everything taken care of and you taking care of the kids. Listen, if that was me and I had a kid or two and I was at home and I couldn't find a job, I would still try to do something from my house, something, anything. I don't even like that. Just I wouldn't feel right. I wouldn't feel right. So and that's just real. But I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen
Like
people
turn
go
on your
through that.
damn camera, bro.
No,
Don't
you don't
act
got
like
Hold up.
you don't got
Listen,
a
listen.
camera.
This is my issue. This is my issue with what Sean is saying.
Go
You
ahead.
make it seem like at home taking care of kids isn't enough, and that comes from you not being a father. You know, being home and taking care of kids is a full-time job. You understand? It's tougher sometimes to do that than to do work, what your significant other is doing. You understand? If you're home all day, taking care of kids, making food, doing homework, cleaning up after them, that isn't easy. But see, you wouldn't know that. And a lot of times I hear your opinion, but I don't feel like you're qualified to speak on certain things. Now, with that being said, I do agree with certain things that you say. I do feel like if people are struggling in the household right now, like the household is crumbling, I do feel like a man should go and get it, but not on his own. I feel like a man and his significant other, whether it's another man or a woman, it doesn't matter. I feel like they got to work together as a team. There should never be one person doing something. That is how it has happened, where men's mental health it has been destroyed over the years with this kind of mentality, brother. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I hope one day you change the way you think about certain things. It is your opinion. I respect it to an extent, to a very, very slim extent, my brother. I love you like cook, like
how
cook
slim? How
food.
slim are we talking about, Mike? How
Yo,
slim are we talking about? Thin
yo,
line? We talking about thin
listen.
line?
I'm looking at my Yorkie's legs, and it's slimmer than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
And
very
let
slim.
me respond, brother man. Let me respond. So I
Mike,
will
why ain't you
say,
got
my man,
your camera on?
he don't got a camera up, bro. He's a good. We got him on here. He don't got a camera up. It's fine. Um, let me respond. Let me respond to that. So first things first. You said sometimes I am not qualified to speak on certain things because it does not pertain to me, like this, in this case, being a father. You are correct on that. I am not a father yet. So speaking on this. I'm speaking from the outside looking in. I agree with you on that. I have a different perspective because I haven't experienced what a lot of y'all have experienced yet in terms of children. I agree with that. The second thing you said was, um, it's a full time job being a being at home with the kids.
Just being
I
a parent.
Being a parent. Yes, you're right, and I said that early on. I said that's one of the first things I said was that shit is a full time job for a housewife or a house dad or house husband. I don't know how to frame that. So we're saying the same thing. I
Just say
never said
stay at
it
home
wasn't
No,
dad.
no, 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 no,
a
no.
stay
But
at
what
home
you
dad.
said was staying at home with the kids and not really doing anything. That was your words. You was like staying
Yeah,
home with the kids and not really doing.
I was
What do you
getting to
mean
that.
you're not doing anything?
I was getting to that, brother. I was getting to that. The third thing you said is yes. I stand on that. That's not something I would do. Whether I had one kid, two kid. I mean, I'm not gonna go extreme here, but you got a kid or two at home, and yes, it's rough. Yes, it's tiring, but I'm sure I can't say yeah because I don't have kids yet and I don't take care of kids. But I mean, just as a man, I still wouldn't feel right not doing anything, or not bringing in anything, or not trying to do anything. It just wouldn't seem right with me. Now, like I said, are there outliers in certain situations where people get in these situations and for one thing or another, this is the agreement that they came up with and it works for them? Great. That's awesome. For me, I wouldn't be able to live with myself doing that. I couldn't do it. It would fuck me up mentally. You talk about trauma, and I applaud you for bringing in the trauma conversation because it's not talked about a lot, and you talk about that all the time. We talk about that all the time, not on camera. So I agree, but that would fuck with me. I couldn't do it. It would fuck with me. I would need to be going out and producing something. I would need to produce. Yes, I'm taking care of the kids. I'm home for whatever reason. Chose to be, lost your job, whatever reason. But at the end of the day, I would need to be doing something productive with my life because I would feel like I wouldn't feel right not doing anything. That is what I am trying to say.
So I guess my question would be, and not saying that you would force anybody, because you made it
No,
very
no,
clear
no.
you won't force anybody to do anything. But
Hmm.
if you're saying that you would not be okay with that, and that's not something that you can live with, why would that even be a thought in your mind to tell your wife?
What do you mean? To tell my wife that I don't feel
If you,
okay?
because yeah, because like no, 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 no. Like if you're making the money, right? Even if like so if your wife was making the money, she's making all the money, and she's saying,
Hmm.
listen, you could be a stay-at-home dad. You're telling me that you're saying I will not be able to live with myself. I need
Oh,
to do something productive with my life, correct?
you cut out, but you're saying if she was making all the money and I went to her and said, wait, I'm sorry, because you cut out. It threw me
All
off.
right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Yeah, go
better?
ahead, go ahead. No, I cut off for a minute. Go ahead.
So, all right, if your wife was making all the money and she said you can be a stay-at-home dad, you're telling me, you're saying this, you're saying that you would not be okay with yourself. You need to go out there. Like you will not live, you cannot live with yourself doing that. You need to go out there and be productive, correct?
I would need to be productive in my life. Yes.
All right, now my answer is why. I want to know why, and then I'm gonna ask you another question.
Why? Because that's not the way I was brought up, bro. A man
Okay.
doesn't. That's not the way I was brought up. Just as a man, just to sit at home while your wife is, busting her ass out in the fucking world, and you're just sitting at home. Now, listen, you taking care of
Oh, now,
kids. That's
now hold
true.
on.
But at the same time, you can go get a night job. You can figure it out. And I know people
So,
that have done
so
that.
So why are you okay telling your wife if you made the money, telling your
Hmm.
wife to do that? Why are you okay with
I
that?
wouldn't tell her if she came to me. If she came to me and said, "Yo, this is what I want to do," then I would say, and I had it, and I can handle all the bills. That's what I would do.
So my question would be why would that be okay for you?
To have my wife raising my kids at home. The
Yeah,
fuck? Why wouldn't it be okay?
but see,
That's
but that's
why.
the yeah, but that's the problem. You make it seem like it's such a big difference, like it's a man and woman thing, and that's why I call you a misogynist, my brother. That is
Well,
why
well,
it's not equal
misogynist.
for you. It's
Well,
not
no, a
equal for you.
misogynist is the hatred of women, brother, and I far from hate women. That
It's
is
not
the.
about.
I
All
know
right,
that's the definition, bro. Google it. I'm
okay.
not a
So
misogynist
I
because
just feel like
misogynist is
that
the
you
hatred of
just
women.
I do.
That I am
So then
not.
I guess what I'm saying is you don't feel women or men are equal. You do not. And there's no way you can sit here and convince me that you do. And that is the problem.
Men and women are different. I mean, we are all equal in regards of just like in terms of like our rights as humans. Yeah, everybody's equal, bro. I don't look down on women, and I don't want women to look down on me. But I believe in, as a man, you got to go out and get it. Now we live in a different age where women are out here getting it, and that is okay with me. Go get your bread, boo boo. But at the end of the day, if I had it, and I would want my wife, I would want my wife to raise our kids. I wouldn't want her to, if I could help it. Like I said, if I could help it, I would want her to raise our kids. I wouldn't want anybody else to raise our kids, outside of the family, if I could help it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the scenario.
It
That is
just
the
comes off
scenario.
that if a man did it, you kind of look at him as less of a man. And that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why you
Now I
think
would
that.
have to ask. I would have to ask that man. Like, is he comfortable with that? Is he Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know a lot of dudes that would be comfortable just sitting at home, not making any money, not just taking care of the home. I don't know a lot of dudes that would want to do that.
But
Now I
that
know
is enough. You know what I mean? Like
I
that. Like
didn't.
if
I
men
never
doing
said
that,
it
that's a
wasn't
big
enough.
deal. You know
I'm
what I'm
never.
saying?
But that's the thing. I never said it
You
wasn't
are
enough.
though. But you
I'm saying.
are
I'm
though.
saying. I'm
You jump
saying.
around it. You jump around it. But you kind of
Nah.
are saying that, bro.
I'm not kind of saying that. I'm just because you're
Ask the
saying.
chat, bro. I'm not alone on this, Sean.
You're trying to do a
You-
magic trick with your cap. I'm not capping, yo. This
Yo.
this the way he turned this cup upside down was like it was gonna magically be. Oh, they talking about Isaac.
Yeah.
Where did he go? I didn't even see him leave. Now, what I would say is this. I think somebody put gender role. I think I skipped over that with my bad. Also, you believe in gender roles. The thing is,
You
it's
do.
2020. No, let me finish. The thing is, it's 2022. So I can't say yes. A woman needs to keep her ass in the house, and a man, because that's bullshit. Because I didn't live that with my wife, so that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. But did I did I bring up the fact that to my wife that if she wanted to stay home or she wanted to ease up on her hours and she wanted to work part time, that I would handle all the bills? Yes, I brought that up, and I have no shame in saying that. She was like, no, no, I want to work. And I said, okay. I'm just saying the option is out there. I mean, Mike, you know this off camera. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, so I brought that up. So I believe in that. And I'm not a fucking millionaire. I don't make crazy OD hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s a year. But I went to her with that and I said, yo, listen, you stress the fuck out. You over here going crazy. Like, listen, I'll pay all these motherfucking bills in here. I just need you to get the groceries and do all that. But my wife was doing all that house shit anyway. But I said, yo, to take a load off you, I will hold it down. I got it. Because at the time I did. And she was like, nah, nah, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, whatever. So I believe in that shit. I believe that. To take the load off, yes. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. But it's 2022. Like I'm not ever gonna say, get your ass in the kitchen and nah, not gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? You wanna go work, go work. You know what I'm saying? Like go do it, go get your bread. But a misogynist, I am not. I'm not gonna say that. Misogynist is not specific. Oh my God, Whitman always with the shots fired. This one, yo, Whitman got no chill. She be like, nah, nigga. It's about maintaining
Maintaining.
maintaining social roles of patriarchy, which sounds to me like you are. No, I am not a misogynist, Whitmer. Do not hate women at
But
all.
I mean, I think that you just when you say things that's how it comes off, and then you say
Why
no.
does it come off like that?
Well, because of
I'm
what
curious.
you make it seem like it's how you say it. So when you say things like you
Yeah.
say, so well, the first thing I said was, so what about if a man wants to stay home? You said your words exactly. The fuck out of here. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What am I talking about?
Yeah, that's because that's
Exactly
not
my
something.
point.
That's
And
not
now here
something I would
you
ever
are
do.
trying to clean it up. Here you are trying to clean
Yeah,
it up.
because that's not something that I would ever do, and I
But
would never
you
teach
make
my
it
son to do
sound
that.
like no, but
I'm
you make it
standing on that. I
sound
would never
like
teach my son
no,
to do
but
that
all
shit.
right, but you make it sound like it's a terrible thing. regardless. Like, you make it sound like it's a
It's
terrible thing.
subjective. It's
No,
a
no.
terrible
Am I
thing.
right,
Come on,
Isaac? He makes
bro.
it sound like it's a terrible thing when he says that.
And I
100%.
also said people are gonna do people in their situations could do whatever they want to do, and if
Well,
it works
that's the
for them, that's
cleanup.
great.
That's the cleanup part. That's when
Like
you
I
start
also
cleaning
said
up.
that.
That's when you start
Listen,
trying to clean up. But like
I'm
the
not
initial
prejudiced to
thought, like,
women. What Whitmer? Where are you getting this from? I'm not
you have
prejudiced to women.
see, like, you
It's
have
like
to see.
what? It's like
It's how you say it, bro.
prejudice.
It
I'm not
it
prejudiced
comes
to
off
women.
it just comes off bad
And
when you
because
say
you seem
certain
to
things.
believe women can, because you seem to believe women can stay at home, mom, but men can't is traditional gender role. I would say Whitmer, I agree. I lean more towards the traditional. I lean more towards that. But I'm more traditional with an open mind. I'm not so no, get your ass in the kitchen. Like I'm. It's not the 1950s. That shit is dead. So yeah, Isaac don't want no smoke, Brenda. Isaac, Isaac is like
Surprise, motherfucker.
you on your own, nigga. At no point, Isaac was like, and it's funny. The same point, the same thing happened the last time. Isaac was like, oh, Isaac said, you know what? Oh, he said that. Let me sit back.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
I'm not getting in the
Yep,
middle of this
that's
shit.
right.
Isaac was like,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
motherfucker. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I lean more towards the traditional, but with an open mind. There's a misogynist trait. Oh my god, get out of here, man.
It is, man. It is, bro. It is.
First is a misogynist. Then I say the definition of a misogynist, and it's like, no, okay, it's not a misogynist, but it's a misogynist trait. What? What is this? Sickle cell? You don't have sickle cell. You have the sickle cell trait. Oh my lord, this is why I love these kids. Isaac, what did
It's
I
how
tell
you
you?
say things, man.
What
You
did I
got to
tell
work
you,
on that
Isaac?
delivery. Isaac,
did
tell him
I
you got to
tell
work
you?
on that delivery, man. You got to
Isaac,
work on
what
that
did I
delivery.
tell you about this topic? What did I tell you?
Yeah, you
Well,
did
it was-
say this conversation was gonna go somewhere.
I said it. That's why I said we got to talk about this. I knew it.
Because you're a misogynist, Sean.
Oh my
That's
god,
why.
no, I'm clipping this. I'm clipping this.
That's why, bro. That's why you knew. That's why you knew already, bro. You knew you were gonna trigger. You were gonna trigger people,
Wait,
bro.
hold
That's why.
You activated my trap card.
There it is. Right there.
You got me effed up, bro. We got to can Whitmer up. We got to can Whitmer up one
Yeah.
day. We got to
All
can
right,
him up.
let me leave you guys be,
All
man.
right,
I'm gonna
bro.
listen to
Thank
the
you.
rest
Yeah,
of
we
it.
only
Thank
got a
you,
couple
thank you,
minutes
thank
left.
you.
Thank you for joining us, bro. I'm definitely clipping this, and I'm gonna share it.
I like Isaac better than you, man. What up, Isaac? I'll see you later, bro.
All right, bro.
Yo,
I
Mike,
love
you
the
streaming? You
conversation.
gonna stream tonight?
Nah, man. I'm gonna listen to y'all and go to bed, man.
All right.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
me
make sure
too.
you hum for me so I can repeat it multiple times and fall asleep. Okay. I was talking to Isaac, not you, Sean. Don't laugh.
No, let me remove this guy from the chat. Get out of here. Nah, let me stop. He left. Oh man. Whitmer. You vote for Isaac? Yo, Isaac, man, they voting for you, bro. Isaac for president.
Perfect.
Isaac for president. It's funny how we went from women being housewives and should women be housewives and not to Rashon's a misogynist. Like, how did we get here?
Yeah, this is
How did we get here?
missiles at Ray Sean part 2. That's
we
exactly
went
what
from do you think women should be housewives, or do you want to be a housewife in the chat? Women and being a housewife, and do you think it's good? Everybody gets cheated on, blah 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 blah. To Rashawn's a misogynist. Fuck him. He's an asshole. He's a jerk. You hate women.
Halfway. Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
I don't got the answers, man. Sean needs to be left alone with kids for one day. I have, and it was rough. But that's the thing. I'm not saying that it's not rough. I don't know why you see. I think Whitmer's losing. She's losing it.
I think it's the way you articulate your words.
That's
and
one. You have no idea.
And it's
to say it. So Kim is saying the same thing. Kim is saying it's the way I'm saying it that is the problem. Oh wait, clearly it's the way to say it, Sean. Clearly, listen.
Yeah, because even when I was working, only had 2 days
Fuck.
during the week where my ex was at work, right? I think it was like a Monday and a Tuesday or Tuesday and a Wednesday, where she was at work. I would be there those 2 days, and most of the times I was the one. How like how like sometimes women would if the baby cries during the middle of the night, like they will go out, change the pamper, feed the baby, and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, 5 o'clock every day, I heard this kid fidget. The moment I hear him making a noise, bro, I was up. 5 o'clock, changed his pamper, warmed up his milk. I sat on the rocking chair, rocking him and feeding him while he when he was a baby. I was doing that those 2 days that I was there because I know subconsciously that I know that she was doing that every day, and I felt like, okay, well, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do my shit. So when I was there for those 2 days, I did my shit. I I I beat her to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I even saw her get up. I just hopped out of bed. I didn't even tell her to stay there. She saw me leave and she went right back to sleep so she could rest up to go to work. I was the one that got up for those 2 days to change the pamper, to feed him his milk, and put him back to sleep when he was done. After I birthed him, of course, because you gotta birth the baby after you feed them. So I did all of that. And I made sure that I did that for those 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna continue to do that when I have more. You think Evelyn, like if me and Evelyn have kids, she was no, I'm gonna be the one to make sure I'm gonna beat her to it. Like, no, baby, you go back to sleep, you got work. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take care for those days that I'm off. I'm gonna do my part as a dad. And that's what I was doing those 2 days, bro. I'm not kidding you. 5 o'clock every morning, that kid had his clock set up in his head. 5 o'clock, I hear that kid fidget, be like, and I'm like, okay, time to get up. I did the bottle, changed his pamper, fed him, burped him, and put him right back to sleep. I was doing that because it's not easy, bro. It's really not. It's really not.
Listen, I've been around. I've had to take care of, I've had to take care of kids for a day or two. That shit is not easy, especially when they're tiny. That shit is just like, that shit is constant. That shit is constant, like fucking being at attention and a whole bunch of shit. It's rough. So I definitely know that day in and day out, that shit is hard. So that was not ever the question the question that was posed because I know it's not easy, but at the same time, I just I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't just do it. People need to take care of their kids. I mean, I think that's obvious, but at the same time, I gotta go out and do something. I gotta be productive. It's just sitting at home doing nothing. Just want to sit right with me, and that's just how I was raised. Like my mom ain't even raised me to do that. Like you know what I'm saying? My mother never raised me to sit my ass at home and let a woman take care of everything. Like I would never. I would figure that shit out. Something gotta. I'd sell shit.
It's like
I just said don't circle back. I ain't circling back shit. I ain't circling back a goddamn thing. I stand on that shit. I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Do I think a man should do it? Fuck no. What? Do men do it? Yes. I mean, I ain't circling back on nothing, which is fine, but exclude the gender roles. What does that mean, Kim? You confusing me. What does that mean? So I think we all understand. Do I think
Gender roles, like
you
there's a
said
roles
exclude
for
the gender roles?
yeah, exclude the gender roles, like exclude the roles for
Exclude exclude the exclude the fact that I don't think a man should do that. Just that. Just take care of kids. I don't. That's what she means to exclude.
to exclude the roles of a woman and to exclude the roles of a man. You know what I'm saying? Like those are gender roles. There are roles for a man to do, and there are roles for a woman to do. She's saying don't
She said, get rid of all that.
Yeah,
Exclude that part.
yeah.
No. Well, what I will exclude is that nah, I don't think a dude should just sit and do nothing. Do I think there are unicorns out there? Absolutely. But in mass, I don't think so. It's 2022, bro. Gender roles don't matter, man. Listen, maybe. Maybe.
Gotcha, bitch.
They're like, I got you. Baby. I like how you just instant transmissioned out of this conversation, though. And now you hop back in. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I learned from the best. Goku, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, got up out of there real quick. Men home with kids doesn't mean they're doing nothing. That's not what I said. I
But
mean,
I feel like that's what I feel like.
going out and producing and getting money and producing and bringing shit home. Yes, if you're watching the kids, you definitely ain't doing nothing. I don't watch kids. That shit is definitely kids have this innate ability to try to kill themselves every day. So yes, it's not nothing. But that's not all you should be doing. If you are at home, you're taking care of the kids, but your woman got to come home eventually. So then when she's at home, then you go out and go do something. Shit, even if you gotta do something at night, something. Being home can be that's very productive because somebody got to watch the kids. so somebody got to watch them. So yes, absolutely. There's definitely not being nothing. They are producing, just not with money, but in a much more rewarding way. That depends on the man, bro. Because I know there's a lot of guys out there like me that's like, yo, I need to be doing something. I need to be doing something. Like I know I'm watching these kids, but when my wife comes home, my girl comes home, my baby mama comes home, and she gets settled in and she eats dinner, she got the kids after that. That's it. Now I gotta go do something. I gotta go make some bread. I gotta go bring something home. There's a lot of guys that think like that. I am not the only one. Going out and getting a check isn't necessarily productive. I mean, like you said, like I said, just as a man, like I don't think so.
Bro.
Are you saying they're staying at home?
Just,
Oh my God, hell, we really, Mike? Come on, son. You know damn well that's not what I said. That would be matter of fact, that would be stupid of me if I said that. Stay at home mom do nothing. Didn't I just say earlier staying at home moms is a fucking job? A stay at home dad is a job? Didn't I say that shit 50 times? Come on, son. Come on, son.
Stupid.
If I said that, that would be stupid. What if you don't need the money? If I didn't need the money and I was home, I still would need to be doing something. I still need to be doing something. As a man, what? As a man, you got to get out there and go make something happen. All right, now you making her life hard by leaving her when she gets home. You could work from home. Then y'all said that. Plenty of things to do from your computer. Listen, in court, I would chew your ass up. Well, maybe. I'm not a lawyer. Just say what's on my mind. But if you're home, you are doing something. Absolutely. Absolutely.
No lie, Johnny Depp should have put you on his legal team. Along with that Hispanic woman that was there, bro.
So
y'all two together, forget about it.
So raising a child is non-productive to you? No, ladies, stop it, ladies. Okay, stop moving the goalpost. Okay, stop moving the goalpost. For the 10th time, I'm gonna say it one more time, and I'm gonna say it nice and slow, so that everybody hears me. Staying at home as a housewife or a dad, or I guess I'll say house dad, or a house dad is a full-time fucking job. It is a full-time job. I've said it 10 times. To me, as a man, even if I was staying at home and I watched the kids all day, which again, I'll say it into the camera, is a full-time job. for a man or a woman, I would still need to go out and produce and be productive with myself outside of the home. Please tell me you guys understand. I'm not saying being a house dad or house mom is not being productive. I'm just saying, as me, as a man, that's what I would need to do. I was like, okay, I took care of my kids. I got the families good. I made dinner. House is clean. Everything's smooth. Dinner's smelling nice. I smell everything seasoned up. That chicken, sazon, all that. All right. Took a shower. Kids is in bed. All right. You got this. All right. The kid is in. Let's say it's just one kid. You got the two kids, whatever. You got the kid in bed. All right. I'm gonna get on this computer. I'm gonna do something to generate some income. I'm gonna do something to be productive to society. Something, anything. I will figure it out. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that being a woman, being a housewife is nothing. That's crazy. I would never say that. I hope y'all get it. Because y'all like misconstruing what I'm saying, and that's not what I'm saying at all. Let's get through some of these chats. Sean, we could tell. We can't tell if you're serious because you're wearing because you're wearing chains. You said being a home is not productive. No, I didn't. I said I would need to be productive outside of the home. Oh, that's before I said that whole soliloquy. Oh, we don't understand. Houseway. You ain't got the answer. I ain't got the answers either, man.
Houseway. Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man.
Oh, why not saying my personal opinion instead of as a man? Because that's how I feel as a man. That's how I feel. Bingo. I guess she's bingoing Kimberly. That's exactly what he said. But he never catches himself. Sean, you're not being realistic. You get blah, blah, blah. You're getting up in the morning, taking care of kids, cleaning the house. By the time you said you're gonna be dead, bro. Yes, you are right. I'm gonna be fucking dead, but I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to do something. That as a man part is what makes it seem like you're not getting it. Now I get it. I get it. I get it. Raising your kids is productive to society. You're absolutely right. Because fathers and mothers and families keep kids off the pole, and out of jail. So yes, it is being productive. But I would need to be productive outside of the home. That's just something that's just in me. Yes, I was productive raising my kids. I'm gonna raise great kids. I'm gonna be a great father. I'm gonna be a great dad. But I also somehow, some way, even if it's 1 hour a night, need to figure something out if I'm not bringing home no bread. So, being that Isaac is disinterested, we might have to call it because it's already 11:40. We've been on 2.5
I'm not
hours.
disinterested. I'm just letting the attacks continue while I keep myself entertained on my phone.
It's already 11:30. I gotta get up man fucking early. So we're gonna call it. Isaac, do you have anything to add to the end of this convo before we call it quits?
I just want to say thank you, Rashon, for making me look like the good guy in all of this. I really do enjoy that. So thank you.
Victory.
And yo, the smoke level in here is crazy.
It's over 9,000. What 9,000?
I'm clipping this shit up in 15 different ways, and I'm gonna put it all over the place. So you guys are gonna see different clips of this on my channel. I'm definitely clipping this up. All in all, this was dope. This was dope. Listen, I'm gonna need Whitman to come to the congregation. Whitmer, I swear to God, Whitmer, you gotta mic up, yo. The next time we talk about like anything relationship related, anything man women related, sexual intersexual dynamics, all of that, I need women to mic up. I need women to mic up because women be coming for me, man, and I knew it. I was like, this topic. I hope there's mad people in the chat because this topic is gonna trigger some people. No, hell no. I ain't done with you. I want all the smoke. Listen, I want all the smoke, man. I want all the smoke. So I appreciate you guys doing this. Sometimes good convo. Listen, like I said on our last stream, we need to have the conversation. That's most important. If we don't have the conversations, if we don't see if we don't see opposing views, I'm open to everything. I'm open to listen. I listen. If I'm wrong and I misquote something or I say something wrong, I say it. I'm open. I'm open. So y'all know that. But certain things, that's what I stand on, and that's what it is. But I'm thankful. Let Isaac have the convo. You're on timeout. Yo, Isaac.
Get over here!
They want you, bro. Tag me in, coach. Isaac is like,
You activated my trap card.
oh my god, you know what? You should do your own. Isaac, they think you should do your own podcast.
Actually, now that you bring that up with me before everybody goes, I'm letting this out again because
Brenda, good night.
A lot of you guys were in here. I am doing a podcast / YouTube channel where it's called Storytime with Isaac Matos, which is just me personally sharing my life with diabetes, depression, being a dad, relationships, family relationships, all of that. I'm sharing it out there with the world, and hopefully I can help somebody with an advice, or if somebody watches it, they can relate to what they have gone through by listening or by watching. So with that being said, I'm pushing it. I'm gonna try for next month, June, sometime in June. I'm waiting for the person to create the logo. If not June, definitely July. Oh my god. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Come get some.
That's what you're gonna say, Isaac?
Definitely will, Whitmel. Definitely will. I'm gonna be letting everybody know. I'm gonna be letting everybody know when it's up and it's out. First episode.
That is craziness, yo. Oh man.
Wow.
All right. All right, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, bro.
I can't be fucking with y'all. You know what?
Yoga fire.
I'm done. Oh man, I'm done. Let's hear some ASMR voices. What the fuck? What the fuck is ASMR?
Honestly, I don't know. I've heard it, but I've never
Somebody tell us what that is.
I've never knew what
is that?
ASMR voice
Wait,
is.
the whispers. Wait, what? What the hell? Whispering?
Whispering.
That's why. So why I didn't just say whispering? That's weird. I'm lost. Whisper into the mic to us. Oh, whisper into the mic, Isaac. They want to hear you whisper.
They want to hear me whisper.
What ASMR means.
Yeah, I don't.
What's that acronym? What is that acronym? I have no idea what that means.
I'm gonna search it up right now.
A what? Whisper into the mic. No, it's AMSR. There's a different ones. Because ASMR is the therapeutic term. The fuck?
AMSR.
Google that shit. I have no idea what that is.
No, it's just giving me
ones, hair ones, meditation ones. I think it's porn ones. Oh man, she said there's porn ones. So like this, like. I have no idea what that is. Just whisper for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, I definitely, Brenda, I couldn't find the definition. It's giving me the other ones, the ASMR one.
Same thing. It's one of his favorite ones. No. Oh no. I like the small one. I don't know what the fuck.
I like the slim ones.
The slim ones, bro. No, you didn't. I'm still lost. That's Bow Chicka Bow Wow. Oh, okay. Why do you have that?
Cause, bro, Brenda could tell you. Brenda could tell you the new nickname for Rashon is Chocolate Thunder, bro. Chuck, that's why he's got the theme music. He's got to have a song. Oh, Slime. He's got to have a song to come out to. He's Chocolate Thunder, bro.
I'm coming after this.
Yes, exactly. That's when I found the video, bro.
Oh shit, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Isaac, you retarded, bro. Yes, I get triggered hearing the phone chew. Oh shit.
Oh, people chew.
Listen. Bro. Listen. Oh man, this is crazy, man. Man, that's the best soundbite. Put your mind out of the gutter. Oh man, yeah, like the closing your damn mouth. Why can't I hear you swallow? Whoa, this is getting spicy. Mike is in his own world laughing to himself. Oh man, this is crazy. I need to Thanos this. I need to.
He said one more time. He said do it one more time.
No.
One more time.
No. Oh man, y'all! I haven't even touched 3/4 of these sound bites. I'll be talking and I forget, and then they in so many different folders. I need to restructure this shit because I got mad sound bites I just don't use. It's because you choked the chicken, my dude. You really be catching. It's because you used the porn sound tingle. Seriously, maybe it's just the parent in me. Oh man, it's
you gotta play it one more time, bro. You gotta play it one more time.
How about new?
Oh man.
You know what?
Why
You
we
know
don't
what?
got a fucking 1,000 subs right now, bro? This is bullshit. We need to get these fucking subs up, man. Share
You
the
know what?
goddamn video.
You know what I should do? You know what I should do? I need that video.
Check on my porn. Never heard it.
I need that video of Rashon when he was dancing, so that way I'm gonna put that theme song on there. I'm gonna put that theme song, and it's oh my god.
No, we just need to.
That I already have.
Listen, y'all some freaks.
Come get some.
That's all y'all want.
Oh, women said she found it today.
Guys, you two ain't answer my pregnant. Oh, what is that? Oh, she just eat chocolate.
Chocolate.
Oh man, I found it. Oh, we're gonna die. That's some freaks, man.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Bunch of freaks in the chat. Wait till we get to the spicy talk. We ain't there yet though. It's going straight to Patreon, not on YouTube. Bro, Pinky has a sound bite before her, all the OG before. Oh, she does. Oh shit, Pinky got the old school Pornhub sound bite. Oh man.
Nope.
Oh, I can't deal with y'all. Now y'all want to get crazy. We supposed to leave 10 minutes ago. Listen.
Emotional damage.
Done. Fucking done. Wait,
what are you talking about? Wait, hold on.
What are y'all talking about?
What are you talking about, Kim? Weren't you there? He was dancing with Jasmine. You was there at the bar when it happened.
First of all, I have no idea what y'all talking about.
Get the fuck out of here!
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, okay? Stop the show. Stop lying, y'all. All right? Listen, all of you.
Sean porn.
I have no idea what y'all guys are talking about, okay? So stop the cap. There is no video of me anywhere circulating the internet. Bro, that was the best. Oh, wait. I'm putting that on my Jesus Christ. He probably would do that shit. Porn.
Okay, now I'm confused, Kim. What the hell are you talking about?
Wait, what are you guys talking about? That's what I'm saying. Everybody's confused now. Everybody's fucking confused. Nobody knows what's going on.
Sean was humping with clothes on. Yes, he was, bro. I saw that video get shared.
Brenda, you have not seen
look,
it.
Kim said it now. She was like, I have the video.
It was a figment of your imagination. First of all,
How dare you?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. How dare you? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, so stop it. Stop it. You're living in a clown
I'm gonna
world.
need that video so I could put it on Guy
Living in a clown
Talk
world right now.
TikTok. I need to put that on Guy Talk TikTok. So I need that video so I can put it on Guy Talk TikTok.
Sean was jumping. I was humping with my. No, I was not. I have no idea what you're talking about. I did not have humping relations with that woman. Let me stop. There's a soundbite of that. I should get that shit. Soundbite of that. I saw it the other day. Shout out to Jazzy. Shout out to Jazzy one time. I don't know what you're talking about though. Wait, what are y'all talking about? Oh man, Whitmer's in here lost. Whitmer's like what?
Take a few steps back.
Oh man, it's the Whitmer. She don't know what the fuck is going on.
Whitmer. Ask Mike. Mike will tell you because it was for his birthday. Mike was there. He will tell you.
I was dancing Jamaican music.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I was dancing Jamaican music. But Katy Perry was playing. That's fucking hilarious. I was recording it. So never mind. I don't know what you're talking about. Sean had a I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't pick chicks up. I don't pick chicks up at all. I don't pick chicks up. Oh, we got Kimberly in the fucking chat. Wait, what is even there? We got Kimberly in the fucking chat. Wait, hit the one time. I still have no idea what y'all talking about. Shout out to Kim in the chat. I have no idea what y'all talking about. Sean's pants were so tight. he was crabbing at the bottom. Oh man, more shots. I need to go out with Jazzy. She's the fucking vibe.
Oh my god.
Wasn't even there and I was shook. Look, I have no idea what you got. Listen.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Just like the goddamn video, okay?
Yo, you read my
Wait, what? Sean hat didn't move at all. I was impressed. Yo, all I know is that I was drinking and all I heard was this. I was drinking and that's all I heard.
Kim said he almost tipped you that night. Oh my god.
I almost got tipped. Listen, y'all already know.
See, there you go. There you go, right there.
There you go. End the fucking stream on that. Oh my god, y'all fucking crazy. I don't know. Matter of fact,
Get to the chopper!
I have no idea what y'all talking about. I'm out. Like y'all crazy. It's like I want to leave, but I don't want to leave. Listen, hold on.
No, but we do.
I just want y'all to know that whatever video you think you saw of me, it wasn't me. Okay? I don't have a twin. I don't have anything like that. But it wasn't me. Like Shaggy said in 2001, it wasn't me. I'm not done. So, like I was saying, don't believe the hype, okay? These people are liars.
Kim, resend the video. Resend the video.
Artists, okay? And they will lie to you. I'm telling you the truth, okay? No cap. That's it. Shout out to Naruto. Anyway.
Let's talk about moving hats.
Sex sounds after the all I hear sex sounds after the soundbite. Stay with us. Yo, this is like one of fucking Mike streams. Shout out to Misfit TV one time. It's like one of Mike streams, yo. It's like Mike be like, yo, I'm gonna leave, and this nigga never leave. You just be on. It's okay. I'm gonna reset the. I have no idea what video you talk about. The Naruto music. Yo, Brenda be dead off the Naruto music. Oh man, this is sad music. Let's talk about unmoving hats and dry humping for science. Yeah, science. I'm getting that soundbite. Yeah, science. Shout out to Breaking Bad. I'm writing that shit down.
Premiere what? Premiere what? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not premiering shit, bro.
I need to see that. There's nothing. Wait, what did they say in Twilight? There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here. I don't know what you're talking about. Brenda said, "Do it." I don't know what she's talking about. I think you prefer to forget about that moment. What moment? There is no moment. Okay, listen. When you guys talk about that moment, this is all I hear. That's it.
Lies from the tablecloth. See, look. Listen, even the other Kimberly knows you're lying, bro.
It's a lie.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. That's it. These guys will never let you forget. Kimberly go. If Isaac premieres it, I have not premiere what, man. F my stream. It's about you guys. I'm killing it tonight. Yo, Isaac, I told you, Isaac. Oh my God, you should put it as your intro for the next God's. Oh man, give us another 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. There's only 7 minutes to 12. Yo, wildin'. Let's share the shit. Yo, matter of fact, hit the fucking like button and share the video. God damn it. Let's go. Hit the fucking like button. Push us up, man. I can't wait. I gotta get the YouTube shit so I could go on both sides. And then I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put it up like this. I'm gonna do it. The next stream it'll be on both. It'll be on Facebook and YouTube. Lives from the tablecloth.
Nope.
That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, I have a question. Do you guys wash your liver? Wait, what?
Of course, I wash my legs. Why
Yes,
wouldn't I?
What is she yes pleasing? What's Kimberly yes pleasing? I remind you, Sean.
Oh, it's a premiere in
Oh,
the
my God.
in the video.
There is no world premieres to see here, ladies. You should put it now so we can all laugh and fall asleep. Jesus Christ. Sean took his shirt off too. I have no shit. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
I have no idea what you're talking about on that. Sean's big premiere to his new gig on his quest to being productive.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
OnlyFans, goddammit, let's go. OnlyFans, real quick. I like that, Whitman. I like that. Women got the jokes. Women got the jokes. I was like, here we go. The shit dudes do for stars. Oh shit. The shit dudes do for stars. Jesus Christ. That would be an epic fail. Listen, all I have to say is this.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's all I have to say. That's it. Can we please take a second to ask about your car's extended warranty? What the fuck is he talking about? Car's extended warranty. But yo, for real, Isaac, your hair was popping like lip gloss. Puerto Rican Poppy over here.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna share the link. Yo, I don't know what you're talking about, but hypothetically, if there was a link to OnlyFans, I should be getting paid off it. That's all I'm saying. Can't be out here using my likeness, goddammit. You know what? Y'all got 4 minutes, and then I'm really getting the fuck out of here. I'm cutting the stream off. So y'all better say what I gotta say for 4 minutes. Because after 12 o'clock, we all leaving. That's it. Isaac gotta work, I gotta work, everybody gotta work. I'm leaving. I'm going to fucking bed. Isaac's glasses are cooler than yours.
Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate that compliment, bro.
Oh, sorry. As a man, you should get paid. Absolutely. See, Whitman gets it. Yes, I should. Stay-at-home dads have OnlyFans Sean's hashtag productive. Yes, and they probably get a shitload of money too. They probably get a lot of goddamn money. What is this sound bite? I'll be what?
This guy don't even know what kind of sound.
I don't even know what this is. Hold on, wait.
I'll be back.
Oh.
Terminator.
I'm like, what? Wait, I'll be. What the fuck is that? There's OnlyFans for men with dad bods out there.
Gay!
I've seen it.
All right, now it's time to go.
No, matter of fact, I was too early. I was too early. Oh, with that being said, and canceled. Okay, with that being said,
Stop the cap.
Mike,
Stop it. Get some help.
it's time to go. Cause Mike is trying to do fight. That's for Patreon, bro. We could do that for Patreon. We can't do that on YouTube and Facebook. Definitely not YouTube and Facebook. As soon as that shit hits the thing, they'll be like,
You've activated my trap card.
canceled. Nah, I'm really leaving though. It's 2 minutes. I'm out of here. So
No, it's not about that, bro. But I will answer it at another time. I promise. I promise.
Listen,
I got you.
You guys want to come on for the spicy chat on Patreon or be my guest? It's going straight to Patreon. First class. Can't have that shit on fucking YouTube. Crazy. Don't be homophobic. Shut up, Mike. Anyway, all right. It's time to go. Isaac, you got any last words?
No, but I do want to say is when
to the chat.
I do want to say that once I start this podcast and YouTube, I will be letting everybody know.
He's saying you're into it. Why not? Everything's on YouTube. She's absolutely right. Everything is on YouTube. Why not normal? Oh, we go to normalize this shit. May the Lord open. That's for Mike.
You know, if Mike was running for president, that would be his slogan.
Just normalize.
Why not? Just normalize it.
Yeah,
that would be his slogan.
Why take one? Just take one up the butt. Just normalize it. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody, just normalize it. It's all good. They'd be like, yo, somebody be like, yo, but I'm not gay, dog. It's okay. Just normalize it. You ain't gay? Just normalize it, bro. It's fine. Even though you're a straight heterosexual male, just normalize it, bro. Just take one up the butt real quick. That's what Mike was saying. Let's normalize conversations about anal. Conversations is fine. Conversations about anal is fine. It is what it is. Thumbs in the butt, pickles in the gut, gentlemen.
Oh my God.
It'll help you poop.
You poop all. All right.
Oh,
all right.
It's 12 o'clock. All right. Isaac said you guys butt ate before. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
So, Isaac, all right. So Isaac, this guy talk uncensored, guys. This guy talk uncensored. I'm saying I'm going to still do the chats because they're gonna show up anyway. This guy talk uncensored, guys. We'll be back next week. We're gonna get this week pinned down. You know, this week Isaac got something to do, so we had to move it to 7 till today. But normally Saturday 7 o'clock. That's a bad time slot, Isaac. The more I think about it, the more it's like that's a bad time slot.
Time slot, yeah.
Saturday at 7, like Saturday at summertime.
But I feel like it's also good because Chris works. You know, some people do work on weekends, and I wouldn't want them to be in the chat like this. You know,
we should fuck around and move it to Mondays or Tuesdays then, because I think Saturdays is. I mean, we'll talk about it. You know, we'll see what's up. But I think. You know, on a Tuesday night, everybody's home. On a Saturday night, everybody's out. So, especially in summertime, shit, you ain't gonna get nobody at home. So we might have to change the date. We'll see. We'll work it out. But we are definitely God Talk Uncensored, and we are out. Wait, where's my damn? Here we go. I'm like, why am I shit not popping up? Listen, y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Listen, let's normalize it, okay? Let's normalize hitting that like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Yo, bump us up in the algorithm. God Talk Uncensored on YouTube. God Talk Uncensored on Facebook. Shout out Isaac, Puerto Rican Papi Matos. I am RJD. Listen, we are out. Be safe. Thank y'all. Oh, we love y'all. This is dope. 2.5 hours. We will catch y'all next week. The time will be posted. We are out. Peace.